We all have a story, we all have a tale. Well, there's a place I've come to know well, led by a man named Sty. He's full of stories, he is quite a guy. Sit around the campfire and hear him tell his tale. Some may be able to relate to him quite well. We're all just people looking for a place to go. Well, Sty has made one, and it is quite a show. Come meet Sty, he's quite the guy. If you're feeling lonely, come and make a friend. If you need a story, on Sty you can depend. His voice is soothing like a lullaby. Sometimes he brings a tear to my eye. Sit around the campfire and hear him tell his tale. Some may be able to relate to him quite well. We're all just people looking for a place to go. Well, Sty has made one, and it is quite a show. Come meet Sty, he's quite a guy. Sit around the campfire and hear him tell his tale. Some may be able to relate to him quite well. We're all just people looking for a place to go. Well, Sty has made one, and it is quite a show. Come meet Sty, he's quite a guy.
Well, good evening, folks. Hey, here we are. We're back around the campfire. I've got a wonderful co-host with me tonight. There she is.
Howdy.
Howdy. Yeah, I didn't even talk to you yet today, so it is wonderful to see you, Samantha.
Good to see you too.
Yeah, I better take a look at who's been hanging out. They've been chatting away for almost an hour in here.
Wow.
Yeah, I get a lot of early birds that come in and they just chat.
They want
to we got Aristocratic Order of Prussian Hunters. We got Eric Pollock. Of course, we've got Samantha with Faith in the Fallen. And we've got Fox and Outdoors. Hi, Chowser. Jadzia. Dax. Great to see you. John's Travels. Kimberly Ferris. Lynn Mitzi. Plain Old Chuck. He's been in the chat for a while. Jerry Watson. Good to see you. Stampede Outdoors. And we've got Survivalist Pro and Travis Mackey. I think somebody else snuck in there. I don't know who. It's a long list, but it keeps changing. There's Carolyn Kennard and Blake Hurst. Okay, great to see all of you. Yeah, it's just another night around the campfire. I had someone today ask me, well, what is around the campfire? I said, have you never been around a campfire? And I felt bad for them because they said, no. I know. Then I guess I have to explain it, So I explained to them, it's just a variety show. We sit around the camp, just like sitting around a real campfire. and we just chat. We just talk about anything and everything. That's what you do around the campfires. And oh boy, I'm not going to go back and try to catch up with all these people and what they're saying. I'm doing good, Blake, by the way. Yeah, wow. Thanks, Chowser. Travis Mackey, it's good to see you. Welcome. John's Travels, yes. Yeah, Sherry Watson. Yeah, Texas girl in the house. Yep. Yeah, well, we got 25 folks that come in the door already. Very good crew coming in tonight. That's good. That's very good. Don't forget to share it out and hit that thumbs up if you think of it. Uh, um, yeah, we'll throw this up there for a reminder. There we go. Then I don't have to repeat it all the time.
Yeah.
Let the screen stutter for me. That's, hey, Native Grammy, it's good to see you, girl. Yes, sirree. Let's, so, I mean, how's everybody's week been going? It's only been a couple of days since I streamed last. This week I had an extra stream in there. Lots of streams for me this week because now I got tomorrow off, but then Saturday night I've got Into the Outdoors at 7 p.m. Central Time, and then of course Sunday night, right after that, Sty Story Sundays, and I'll decide Saturday night. I might go to every Saturday with my Into the Outdoors until I can get into the outdoors.
Yeah.
Then I'll cut it back to 2 a month. But I figure, what the heck? I might as well do one every Saturday. I'll decide Saturday night. How was my Thursday? Mine was cold. I won't be on for long. Taking a lady friend out to eat tonight. She just got back into the States yesterday. Oh, well, neat. Good for you, Alexander.
Cool.
Yeah, Thursday's good. Yeah, it's cold here too. Right now it's -2 degrees, 19 below wind chill. And we got Travis and Mark and Justin. They're down there and around Mark Rolling Homestead. And they're camping out in the cold. Yeah. So they got a little bit of cold to deal with. Yeah. I think they were a little worried it wasn't going to get very cold because they wanted a little more challenge to it. But now they get a little bit of sub-zero. I was looking around his area, and it's like minus. The forecast is like -22 wind chill overnight. So, but then tomorrow it's supposed to start warming right up for him again. About to pull into your driveway. I saw earlier you had about a 25-minute drive home, and that was about a half hour ago. So yeah, there you go. Grab yourself a bite to eat, Bradley. Chuck is suffering from withdrawals. Got the Dutch oven on the stove with beef stew in it. Yeah, you start using your campware on your stove because you're missing getting out to camp. That's me. Hi, Eileen. Great to see you.
Hey, Eileen. Good to see you.
77 degrees there for Blake. Oh, yeah, sweating at work. I would take the upper 60s. That'd be awesome. The naturalized citizen from Russia. She was tough to impress sometimes. So if you do not see me in Sunday, no, I did not survive.
I have a friend like that, and she's Russian too, and she is very picky, choosy, hard to please. I feel for the guy.
Yeah, he's got his hands full.
Yep.
Sorry, there's nothing we can do to help you there, buddy. You're on your own.
Yeah. Poor guy.
Boy, in my younger days, I dated a Greek gal, pure Greek. They're tough ones too. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the women rule the house, I tell you, in a Greek family.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Papa does all the work, makes all the money, and the women run the show. There's no getting around it. You're going to start making pudgy pies in your bathtub, G said. Oh, you're hard up, boy. You got to get outdoors. Hi, Lizzie Ann. Hey, Paul Michael, DB. Good to see you.
Hey, Lucianne, good to see you.
Well, I hope things have been going well for folks. The oh gosh, oh gosh, I'm getting old and slow. I got all my envelopes together, stuffing them with letters and stickers, and getting ready to send them out. And I go to get yours done, Samantha. I cannot find your address.
Oh, I'll have to send it to you.
Yeah, you want to send it to me again?
Yeah, I can do that.
It.
No
I-
worries.
Yeah, if you would, it'd be easier. Because otherwise, the only place I know where I can find it, where I know it is I can go into Amazon
Yeah.
and
No,
I can
I'll just send it to you.
pretend that I'm buying something, and then it'll throw my address and yours up because yours is now in there as a fixed address. So there is a place I can find it.
Yeah, I don't want you going through all that trouble though. So
Thank you.
I'll just send it to you.
Yep. So those stickers are going to be going out real soon here. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, John's Life. Good to see you. 2Q. Hi. My most recent video got 33 views. There you go.
Cool.
There you go. That's cool. You know, I've been doing this for a long time, and every once in a while I have a video that I'll get like 40 views on, and then all the videos around it got 110, 150. And then all of a sudden I got one that's got like 40 some views on it. It's like, what was wrong with that? You know, it was a good video. I don't, I give up. I don't try to figure it out anymore. Elijah, good to see ya. Elijah Bigley. I'm allowed to ask if you've ever used, I can't even pronounce that. I'm listening to a book called Food of the Gods at the moment and thought of you around chapter 4. Oh, no, I don't even know what that is. Don't have a clue, Elijah, what that is. Oh, wow. If you normally are getting 10 to 14 and you got 33, that's a big bump. That's great. That's great. You can count on them watching for your next video, hey? That's the way it goes, too. All of a sudden you'll see you don't have a lot of views, and then all of a sudden, boom, it'll jump, and it'll stay there for a while. Then it'll jump again. And oddly enough, after a long time, those people start going back and they're watching your older ones, the newer people. So those counts start coming up to match the current counts. Oh, Elijah, cool.
Nice.
Cool. That is neat. That is neat. You know, I have yet to order myself a t-shirt and hoodie off my own Teespring. Okay. Yeah. Oh, Carolyn, not having a great day. Just want to say hello. Night, everyone. You have a good night, Carolyn. I'm praying for you. God, I hope I hope you feel better soon.
Much love, Carolyn.
Yeah. Yeah, plain old Chuck. That's the way it goes. Isn't that weird? The It's a hallucinogenic drink that supposedly gives you a trip to a reality you can't access while in this sober reality. Oh, no, I ain't tried it. According to Social Blade's predictions, I'll be at 500 early next year, but it's based on factors that can be variable. Yeah, yeah. Social Blade, they're taking their best guess as to where you'll be. You've known her since 2010, came here in 2003, being part Russian myself. Maybe she will take it easy on me. LOL. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Good luck, Alexander.
Oh man.
Oh, cool, Elijah. That's neat. Yeah, the folks that have gotten my hoodies and tees have said that they're pretty good quality. So, yeah, I got to order myself a hoodie before spring gets here. The Get out there and start slowly hiking, trying to get my ankle back into shape. I might as well advertise my old butt while I'm out there. uh, did somebody sneak in on me here? Oh, yeah. Rig Outdoors. Hi. You snuck right in there. Good to see you, Elijah. I'm born in Texas, raised in Kentucky, and lived in Indiana the past 13 years, so I've met a lot of different types of humans. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, I've been around the block. Yeah, I've met all kinds of humans. A lot of them were pretty inhuman as far as that goes, but um, hi, Dylan Yates from Missouri. Love the vids. Thank you, thank you. Great state of Missouri. I I really like Southern Missouri. I I used to haul freight, and I seems kind of weird, but I was hauling a semi truck full of furniture and a couch here, a chair and a couch there, that kind of thing. I think I had 30 stops on that truck, and all of them were in southern Missouri. I found there's places in southern Missouri big trucks don't belong. Yeah, but it's pretty cool because I got to go to different folks' homes and deliver that stuff. I loved it down there. It was great. I actually went to stock car races. I don't even remember what town I was in. Um, but boy, I tell you what, in Missouri, they really like to run the stock cars. That would be pretty cool, Rig Outdoors. That would be pretty cool. Yeah. Oh, 2Q went fishing today. That's not fair.
No.
uh,
If I want to
yeah,
go right now, I have to drill a hole in the ice.
that's it for me too. I got about 3 feet of, a little over 3 feet of ice to drill through to go fishing. Unless, right, not far from me, there's a hot pond. They call it a hot pond, and it's because the discharge pipe from the power plant, because they're using lake water to turn into steam to run the turbines, and then the water after it's the condensates after the steam comes out a discharge pipe. Well, it thaws out a great, like a little bay out here on Lake Superior, and and heck, I could actually put the kayak in there and fish if I wanted to.
Go lay down.
Yeah, I could go fishing in the bay if I drilled that hole 3 feet deep. Geez, that's what. Right now it's 37 inches, the ice out here on Schwamigan Bay. And I don't have any ice fishing gear anymore. All gone. Don't have any. Wish I did, though. If I had my old ice shack, I had a really nice igloo ice shack that was so comfy. Go out there and ice fish all day. Yeah, Rick, out of season as I do not ice fish. Yeah, I don't ice fish anymore either, and so I can never wait for ice out. You know, Sam looks happy. Nicholas says,
It's a good day.
um, would you like to join us, Nicholas? Um, oh, he sounds like he's having fun.
Yeah.
Even the puppy looked like fun without me. What?
I know.
What?
Yeah, what's going on back there?
Yeah. Yeah, and she said that wouldn't be such a bad idea either. I could the way the cross members are in the floor, I could put a 1 foot hole in that adventure trailer and haul it out on the ice and fish right out of my trailer. But this old man would prefer to have that trailer on the road heading south where it's warm. Yeah. Hey, good evening, running water. I got your coffee. Yeah, hey folks, my oldest boy, Running Water, sent me this.
Cool.
And it's got a warning on the back. Oops, can't a cup of coffee in the way.
Oh, strongest. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the world's strongest coffee, it claims. Well, I can tell caffeine doesn't seem to affect me much, but this coffee, yeah, it can give me a buzz on all day. Yeah, I mean, it's good coffee and it tastes good. It's got this real subtle flavor of cherry in the background and and chocolate, like dark chocolate. So, but it's real subtle. It's you can just tell it's barely there. It's kind of like a little bit of an aftertaste of it. So it's actually really good coffee. But wow, was that buzzed up with caffeine? I mean, that's like drinking. Yeah, it's like drinking Red Bulls all day.
Yeah, I couldn't.
South, you mean Hayward? Yeah. Head south, get to Hayward. Made it as far as Hayward. That's all for folks. If folks don't know, Hayward's only about 50 miles south of me. She said's about an hour away from me. Hey, Donald Morris, good to see you. Unwrap a smile. There's that. I mean, that's one of my favorite channel names out there is Unwrap a Smile. I just like that. The yeah. My boy gives me that buzzed up coffee for a birthday present. Yeah, he's trying to kill me, I think. he wants my electronics and my adventure trailer. I know it. You'll Kirk Whipper, Voyager Center. Good to see you. Good to see you.
Cool. Thanks.
Yep, Tim McDonald of the James Bay Frontier. Your show with Nicholas Green, amazing. It was fun. For me, it was just a blast. Nicholas is such an inquisitive, smart young man, and he's so kind, he's friendly, he's so fun to talk to, and he loves the outdoors. He just loves the outdoors. So that was an easy show to do with him. And Yeah, I told him he can invite me back anytime. I'll sit on a panel with him anytime. Glad you like the coffee. It's my go-to when I need to get a lot done in a little time. Well, see, that's what I did this morning. I had to be up and ready to basically ready for the day by 7 o'clock this morning. Well, I didn't even get to bed till 3 this morning. And so I'm shaking it out at 6:45. And first thing I did was I headed for the kitchen, grabbed that pack of coffee he sent me, and I made a nice strong pot. I had a meeting, a business kind of meeting at 8 o'clock. I was there all buzzed up and wide awake after 2 cups of that coffee before the meeting. So yeah, it's good coffee. It's good coffee. She said, Sty, you got your skies all waxed up or skis all waxed up for next weekend's Berkey. No, the Berkey Biner, that's something to hear about, read about, but you ain't catching me on the trails. They better look out, because if I'm coming down them trails, it's gonna be on a snowmobile. Yeah, the Berkey, the Berkebiner. Cable, Wisconsin's going to be nuts for the weekend. I stay the heck away from that little town that gets invaded. Cross-country skiers from all over the world showing up for the Berkey. Be a good place to go up, down and set up a hot coffee and hot chocolate stand along the trail. But then next weekend, I don't think it's going to be bitter cold, so shucks. Yeah, that's quite the event up here in northern Wisconsin. More Hayward than Cable. Well, their route goes right through Cable, and Cable's always busy as heck. You can't get even near the little store in Cable. And yeah, I don't go to Hayward during the Berkey, so I wouldn't know. And like I said, I don't do the Berkey. Yeah, working with the kids, that's pretty rewarding, Kirk. The or I should say Tim. Duh, Kirk. You always look at YouTube channel names, and if they're long, you just grab a keyword out of them. But that's Tim. Oh, it ends in downtown Hayward. Oh, okay. Because it starts out at that one resort lodge there in Cable. That's where they're all set up, and yeah. Yeah, native Grammy. Yeah, it would be crazy. Would be crazy. Telemark. Try to even get near Telemark during the Berkey. That's the resort. I don't know why I forgot the name of it. Yeah. Yeah. Yep, Telemark. And that's the thing, is all of the brochures we used to have from Bayfield County for the Berkey always talked about Telemark and the Berkey. That's why I didn't know that it ended in Hayward, because I don't go there. Hi, Killdeer. Good to see ya. Yeah, Kirk. Yeah. Sty's slow. Yeah, Tim. Sorry, Tim. Well, Sty North, I hope you have a blessed night, my friend. I have to teach school in the morning, so I am getting ready to get off for the night. Be blessed, my friend. Be blessed, friends. Hey, Rig Outdoors. Awesome. It was great having you here. And then comes the house, into the house comes McCoy's Oak Hill Farm. Great to see you, Leanne. Oh, metal music. It's leftover pizza kind of day. Yeah, that sounds good. Ain't got any, but that sounds good. I'm having fried egg with ham sandwiches after the stream tonight.
Ooh,
Yeah.
we're doing breakfast for dinner also.
Are you?
Yep. We're doing eggs, toast, and sausage, deer sausage. So
Dear sausage, you had
Yeah.
to throw that in. Awesome.
yeah, I am excited.
Leanne made homemade fresh pizza. Oh, num num num.
Mm.
Gilder just got home from Thursday night eating. Just eating a block of cheese, Chowser. That's. I hate to admit it, I'll do that. I'll sit with a pound and a half block of cheese and just keep slicing and eating, and all of a sudden, where'd it go? Oh, yeah, I ate the whole thing. And if I got sausage, I'll eat the equal weight in sausage with that amount of cheese too, till it's all gone.
Yeah. Do you have any Valentine's plans tomorrow? No, me neither.
I hope you're asking the folks in the chat.
Some people spend it with their family though, kids and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. My two girls are so far away from me that, yeah, I don't see them on Valentine's. I send them happy Valentine's wish, blah, blah, blah. But other than that, no Valentine's here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Took my mom out to dinner early for Valentine's Day. That's good. Yeah, take your mom out for dinner. That's good.
That's sweet.
Yeah, they always like that. I know my mother did. There's a few times I drove the 4.5 hours to get to her place just to take her out for dinner. The what's Valentine's Day?
Fox.
Is it a new holiday? That's
funny.
that. I used to tell my ex-wife every year for our anniversary, the day after, she'd go, "Yeah, you forgot about our anniversary." I said, "No, I was holding out to see if you remembered or not." Yeah. I never admitted to forgetting.
Yeah.
Hate sounds. Hello.
Hey, J&J, good to see you.
Been single every year for 38 years. Never had a date for that day. Yeah. Bradley has to run out in the early morning before his wife gets up, get her roses and a damn card she throws away. I bought my wife a beautiful potted plant. I don't remember what kind of flowers they were. They're beautiful, but you can transplant them to the garden in the spring.
Nice.
And she got mad at me. I had never bought her a potted plant before. They were always, cut flowers. She got mad at me a couple of days later, and I came home from work, and that potted plant was upside down in the garbage can. I went in the house. I said, "Why'd you kill that flower?" She goes, "What do you mean kill that flower?" She says, "You and your darn cut flowers." And she says, "You're such a liar." She's so mad at me. And I said, "No." I said, and I went out, brought it in. And I said, "See the dirt in the pot? That was a live flower. You just killed it." And every holiday that had flowers attached to it, she'd tell me, "Don't buy me a potted plant, just in case. Just don't." Okay.
Hey, Pilo.
Pilo, hello, Pilo. Hey, J and J, John's here. Hi, good to see you hunting and stuff. Pilo, I hope you're doing well. Singles out there, you can always visit Skin Bars for Valentine's. It's the closest singles will get to having date night. Yeah, we used to call that the wishful thinking club. Yeah.
That's funny.
Smoking gun, hello. Oh well, thanks for being there, Smoking Gun. Yeah, birthday turned out really fun. Like I said that night. I don't celebrate my birthday. Yeah. This year I got walked right into it by Crazy Ann.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Bradley, Crazy Ann's taking the evening off. I don't be surprised. She may be lurking in the chat, but she's taking the evening off of the panels tonight. I told her, yes, ma'am, you need to. She needs to take a break once in a while. That girl is out there helping so many other people on their streams, and she needs Crazy Ann time too.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's all right, Pilo. That's all right. Yeah, just seeing you pop in. That was the whole thing with that birthday thing. I thought, yeah, we might get 10 or 12 people coming around and hanging out or something. I didn't expect a crowd, and it ended up being a crowd. Yep, there's don't give it away, running water. That's a Sty story, by the way. Right? Yeah, she killed an air fern when you were just a baby. Air ferns are fake. I mean, they're not alive, and she killed it. It turned brown and fell all apart. It died. Yeah, yeah. My ex-wife could kill any plant. Even dead plants, she killed them second time around. So, where in the country are you at now, running water? And you're not going to be home till Memorial weekend, right? I believe. Be right back. Got to check how my gizzard are cooking. Cooking up gizzards. Birmingham, Alabama. Well, warmer weather, that's for sure. You're not, well, you're not in a snowstorm or get stuck somewhere. Chowser's sister can kill peppermint, and that stuff is near impossible to kill. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Bradley's in Mobile, Alabama.
Ooh, my mom's in Bessemer,
Oh,
which isn't
wow.
far from Birmingham. It's like right outside.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Wow. If I was out on the road riding with running water, we'd have to swing in and say hi to mom.
Oh gosh, she'd love that. She loves company. She's quite the entertainer. And she can cook. Oh.
Hey, Lizzie Ann. Oh, she can cook.
Mm. Yep.
Num.
Yeah.
I don't. I just don't get to eat other people's food often,
Yeah.
and when I find out that somebody's a good cook, then I just oh, and they're always 1,000 miles away. It's
Yeah.
just
Joe.
Joe. Yeah, yeah. No. Yeah. No, no. That is a picture that people will never get to see. Hey, Silent Killer, it's good to see ya. Yeah, that's a large cup that Sam uses for her tea.
This one? Really? It's my
It
regular
yeah,
size.
it looks huge on camera.
Oh, then maybe it's just because it's closer. But yeah,
Yeah.
regular size to me.
Uh-huh. It just looks big on the camera. I've always thought that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Whoa, she's having a big cup of tea.
I wish. That'd be sweet. A bowl size cup. I've seen them.
Yeah. We had a couple of those that were pretty big buggers. I was like, what? You can't drink out of that dang thing. I've got the plastic Campbell's cups that'll hold almost a full can of thick soup.
Mm-hmm.
Those are nice and big, and I understand why they put lids on them because
Yeah.
you can spill them.
Killdeer's right. I do. I have tiny little hands.
She's tiny and little to start with. Yeah,
Yeah.
her hands would be small.
I'm only like 5'3", so
Yeah, she's just yeah.
I'm short.
Oh, running water. Yeah, yeah. You got to get home to get the taxes done before April.
Oh, thanks, Killdeer.
Uh, uh,
Yeah.
Today has been a rough day for you, Lizzie Ann. Well, that's too bad.
Yeah, I hope it gets better. Lissy Ann. That's
Yeah.
not fun. I've been there.
Hey, West Haven, good to see ya.
Hey, Elena.
Thank you. Yeah, everybody, if you think of it, share it out. Share it out. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up on the way in or out.
I feel like a horrible person. I forgot until like earlier today when Lucy Luxor said something to me on Messenger. I didn't know that. I forgot tomorrow was Valentine's Day.
Oh.
Oops.
Oops. Oops.
But I wrote a new love song and I'm gonna upload it and pass that off as my gift. There you go. So
Dig around in the cupboards, find a red bow, and
I know, right?
tie it to the neck of your ukulele, and
Yep.
there you go.
That's funny.
Oh, your daughter dropped out of school, and I'm not happy about it. I'm very worried about her. Yeah, that's tough.
I'm sorry.
I had a couple of mine drop out. One of them was smart though, went back and did their high school equivalency several years later. Um, so she finally did get her diploma, but my girls, for some reason, just did not want to graduate. My two boys did, but my girls didn't. Yeah. The and that's it is when gals want to quit, yeah, Lizzie, and that's good, and encourage her to at least get that. Yeah. Um, the Yep, that's it. It qualifies as a diploma. So yeah, I always encourage someone that doesn't want to complete high school. That's fine, but shoot for that GED and get it, and it's as equal to a diploma. That's
Yeah.
so. If there's a job they want and all it requires is that doggone diploma, they got their GED and they're right in the door. Yeah.
Yeah, my brother got his GED because he didn't want to finish high school. And he's doing pretty well.
I I quit school in 11th grade. Didn't get my high school equivalency until I was 40, 43 years old. Yeah, 43 years. And I decided, oh. Now, what happened was I went to work for the federal government. And after working for them for 6 months, they go, we just did a expanded background on you, and you don't have a high school education. You can't work for us. I said, oh, really? You've been paying me for 6 months. And they said, well, get your tail down to the nearest tech school and take your GED. And I talked to them and I decided, oh, I'll go for the high school equivalency. I should have just taken the GED, the high school equivalency. There's extra essay work and stuff you got to do. And you got to take the civics exam and all that. But passed it with flying colors. And I said, okay, where's the diploma? I paid to take this test. Now, where's my diploma? They said, oh, you'll get it at the local high school during graduation. You'll have to go up on stage. I said, oh, that ain't happening. No way. It was a 40-some-year-old man getting up there, a bunch of 18-year-olds getting diplomas. That wasn't happening. So I had to argue with them to get them to just give it to me.
Yeah.
Buggers. And the thing is it was stupid because I didn't know anything more after I took those tests than I did before I took those tests. And it was in order to keep the same job. It was just a total, it was kind of stupid. Yeah. It all depends on what you're going to be doing and what type of workforce you're going to be in, whether the GED or the diploma is going to do to help you. Hi, Keely, by the way. I missed you. What, Keely? I'm sitting here reading your comments. And I did say, hi, Keely. Oh, yeah, to get into wildlife management. Yeah. But, oddly enough, I was able to go back. I was able to go into college, get my degree in accounting, become a certified public accountant, and I didn't have a diploma. Never had a high school diploma. All the college had me do was it was like a pre-skills test they had me do. It was just basic stuff and math. I also got a degree from Georgia Technical College, Georgia Tech, which required nuclear sciences background, and I still didn't have my diploma, and I still got that shingle in there. Certified lead-based paint inspection and risk assessment, certified risk assessor for lead-based products. And Yeah, no diploma, but I had those certs, and I worked in the field for a while, making about 50 grand a year. And yeah, it's weird. It's all has to do with opportunities and which doors allow you to get in without that high school diploma. Oh, that's a bummer, Lizzie Ann. You know, and they have cyber schools. Just as a suggestion, they might encourage her to finish out her high school through a cyber school.
See you, Alexander.
Usually,
Have a good date.
hi Gemma, hi.
Hey, lady.
That I always wanted to follow my dad and grandpa's footsteps and become a first responder, so I had to get my GED. There you go. There you go. See, and they did not require a GED to be a first responder here in Wisconsin. And but then again, they probably do now. But I'm old. When I got my first responder, they didn't require GED. But you had, oh man, there was no learning curve or grading curve whatsoever. I mean, you passed 80+% or you did not. They would not certify you as a first responder. Yeah. Hey, Gemma, she'll be back. she she tried the online school, but she needs one-on-one help because of her EP. Oh, okay, Lizzie Ann. That yeah, that makes sense.
Peekaboo.
Yeah, my oldest daughter's homeschooling most of her kids. She's got 7 of them at home, I think, maybe 8. 8 of them at home, I believe. Yeah, two of them are moved out. Oh, no, wait a minute. No, 7 of them are school age. I got too darn many grandkids. You get all my grandkids from the whole family, all my grandkids in the same room, and sometimes I got to ask them, "Who's your mother?" You know? Or where did you come from? When did you show up?
That's funny. Oh, I feel
Yeah,
you, people.
cute grade curves. Georgia Tech, the the that nuclear sciences course I had to take. Oh man, we had a bunch of engineers in that class were peed when they found out that there was no grade curve. Oh, were they pissed off? Our final exam, 284 questions, no grading curve, no grading curve whatsoever. And half of those engineers failed the class. And here, this guy without even a GED went in there, and I scored out at a surprising 87%. And I'm telling you, it was all nuclear sciences. It was nuts. It was nuts. All longhand formulas too. You know you had to show all of your work. It was yeah. That's the longest exam I've ever taken in my life, though. It started at 7 o'clock in the morning, and it was all papers turned in at 8 p.m. So you had 13 hours to take that exam. You were allowed to leave the room to take a lunch break in an adjoining little cafeteria. They could big windows in that testing room. They can see you sitting out there. You're not allowed to sit with anybody, talk with anybody. Just go out there, eat, take a break, whatever. Yeah, it was nuts. I never had anything like that before. Hey, hike with Mike, buddy. Good to see ya. Old school rocks. Back when the computer was our own brains. Yeah. In fact, when I got my hey, Canoe Hound, good to see ya.
Hey,
When I
Dennis.
when I got my accounting degree, our classroom had blackboards everywhere except the back wall. Both side walls and the end wall where the professor stood was all blackboards. And in a day, by the time we were done with class for the day, those blackboards were full of accounting equations, so just packed tight. And there was no such thing as touching the computers. Our very last semester, they introduced the computers, and it was funny because most anything that people learned was how to turn it on. So we learned all of our accounting the old school way. And once I started using computer software, it was like, oh, I don't even have to work anymore. All I have to do is proof it.
Yeah.
Hey, Food Forest Permaculture, good to see you. So where you at, Canoe Hound? Aren't you flying home? He's supposed to be flying home from the Dominican Republic.
Ooh.
The oh, you are home. You are home. My gosh,
Oh,
that's
wow.
hard. Well, he's back to his old stomping grounds then. And as sunburnt as he got in the Dominican, he probably wants to go cut a hole in the ice, take a dip.
Need sleep. Oh, yeah. I bet you're jet lagged.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, right at 5 a.m. this morning. Dibble says, my teachers hated, never did the calculations. I could do math in my brain as long as I was right. I could not see the point of writing it down. See, and that's the thing with me is most of my math calculations are done in my head, the majority of. And my oldest boy, running water, we had a battle. We had a battle in when he was in high school. They were going to flunk him because they said he was cheating in math, and I said, well, "What do you mean he's cheating in math?" And they said, "Well, we told him he has to give us the longhand answer. He has to work out all of his equations." And I said, "Then you've got to give him 24 hours to take the test because it takes them forever." I said, "He will give you the answer if you just leave him alone and he's got quiet and he's not distracted." I said, "He'll calculate it in his head." And they said, "That's the problem. We believe that somehow he's gotten hold of the answers and he's cheating because he's just putting the answers down." And so I forced him in a corner and said, test him again with a different teacher, with a test that is developed by somebody that teacher that's administering the test doesn't know, and that person keeps the answer sheet. They will do the grading. I said, so there's no way the kid could ever have access to it. And don't give other kids the same test. Just give it to him. And they did, and then they had to apologize.
Good.
Yeah. The yeah, showing the work when it came to math makes all the difference. The
Yeah.
Hi Fire Squad. I you know I have to though. And I did that with all the people I've hired over the years, which is a little over 60 folks in accounting. Um, they wanted to work for me. I had some longhand calcs they had to do and show me how they got their result. Um, it was just needed to be in the positions I put them in, and they would say, "Well, I do better without doing it longhand." No, I'm sorry. I got to see that because it was the computer era. I wanted to see that they knew more about accounting than letting a computer do the calculations for them. Let me see your longhand work. I want to see you do 3 methods of depreciation. I want to see you balance out an income statement all by yourself and how you got there. But I had awesome employees too. I mean, they were the best. I only fired 1 out of 60 people during my accounting career, so it's pretty darn good. Yeah, you're right. Chemistry teacher was another one we clashed with. Yeah, running water. Yeah, yeah. Hey, good to see you, Blue Ink Crazy. Awesome. Thanks for coming over. Tim saying, Dennis, you got me into streaming. Awesome. That's cool. That is cool. Well, yeah. We don't talk politics here, running water. Yeah, yeah. And my kids, they knew, they could pass the civics exam in a quarter of the time of most people because we homeschooled our kids for a while, and even as little kids, they were really pushed on understanding government and governmental structure. So, yeah, yeah, running water ran into a few issues. Their teaching methods were a little different than ours. I can't figure in my head unless it's easy math. Give a piece of paper and I can pound it out. LOL. There you go, McCoys. I had a couple employees that way too, actually. They couldn't calculate. I mean, they could barely get past 1 plus 1. Give them a piece of paper and they could do the most complex calculations you'd ever want them to. Dibble would have loved to have blown some stuff up in chemistry class. Yeah. Oh, God. I think back when I was a kid in school, this is something I know the majority of you folks out there never got to do. They used to walk around in the classroom for science class, and they'd have a big bottle of mercury, and they everybody put sheet of their paper on their desk, and they go around and pour a puddle of mercury on that sheet of paper, and they'd let you sit there and play with it. We'd take and slap it, boom, and just all over the classroom. We're playing with raw mercury just to learn the properties of mercury. Oh yeah, try to get away with that today. Yeah, we should have all been brain dead with all the mercury we were playing with. It was insane that we were doing that, but that's the way it was back then. The But then back then too, I got my rifle hunter safety at school, and I was in the 6th grade, and I took my 22 rifle in its case with a pocket full of ammo to school with me, got on the bus, took my gun to school, and you had 2 choices: leave it at the principal's office, or you had to keep it with you all the time. their rule was you had to keep your gun and ammo with you all the time in school. I mean, and the school's full of kids with 22 rifles all day because we got hunter safety today. Yeah. I want to see a school that does that now.
I was
That
gonna
ain't
say, that
happening.
definitely wouldn't fly nowadays.
Yeah. And we never had an incident all the years my going through school that they did that every year for that sixth grade class. I never once heard of an incident. Times have changed.
Back then, kids got old-fashioned whoopings.
Well, that's it. If there would have been an incident, that kid would have gotten beaten by at least 3 or 4 adults for it.
True.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how the Mad Hatter went mad. That's right. Mercury was used in hat making process back in the days. Yeah.
Oh, listen.
Kildare was that the old West. Shut up, Kildare. You're going to be my Valentine. LOL. Oh, thank you. Then you're mine too.
That's sweet.
Big hug. Big hug for you. Thank you. I asked to leave because he's nuts, devil. Great. Uh, at my private school, kids got away with bringing hunting knives to school until the Little Rock shooting of '97. Yeah, the world has changed. The world has definitely changed. The Yeah, beat at school, beat by every adult on the way home, and finally beat by your folks.
Yep.
And you got beat by your folks, and they never even heard what the original infraction was. They just said, if you got slapped up by all these people on the way home, it's my turn because
Yeah.
I don't care what it was you did. It was bad enough that they disciplined you all the way here.
I
Yeah.
don't care who started it, but I'm finishing it.
Yeah.
That's what I always heard.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Yeah. Mrs. B. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, Blake. For a pocket knife. Yeah. Well, you never heard of gun problems in schools back in my day, ever. Sorry I missed your comment above. Welcome to the world of the live streaming with good people. Thanks, Canoe Hound. You're kind of making us all feel good. Welcome to the world of live streaming. Yeah. I tell you what, it's definitely become part of my life. I don't know. It's going to be tough this summer when I got to go out camping for a week at a time and I got to miss a stream. Yeah. Okay, we'll see you in a bit, Lizzie. And that is so weird. Back in my days growing up, my dad was the local chief of police, and he never arrested people for DUI unless there was property damage involved, like they ran over your mailbox, or they drove through your yard and tore it all up because they were drunk. Then he would charge them then with driving while under the influence. If they caused no damage and he stopped them, he took their keys away from them, put them in the squad, and he'd bring them to our house and make them sleep on the living room floor until the next morning. Then he'd drive back to their car with their keys. We never had a single alcohol-related fatality in that town. That they just didn't exist. Now in that town, they've been averaging about one a year, 1 to 2 fatalities a year within the community involved with alcohol. So what the heck happened? And now if they pull you over and you're a .08, you're going to jail. You're not just getting a charge. You're going to jail, buddy. So what did they do? How did they unfix something that wasn't broke? You know, I don't get that. That's why, yeah, people go, oh, Sty, because Sty says, yeah, I got a lot of years left, you know. And they're going, oh, no, Sty can't die. No, no. Hey, I tell you what, I've seen 2 completely different worlds exist. And I look at today and everybody says, but these are the answers and we have to do this and we have to do. No, what we have to do, turn that clock back to 1964 and do exactly what they were doing in 1964 because none of this shit existed back then. There. I haven't ranted in a long time. That was kind of fun. That was Yeah, Pitbull, you got a sty in your eye. Your left eye's got a sty in it. Your right eye's just fine. If you're looking at this screen. I have a great uncle that was a copper. The only time he arrested someone was when they did not pay his cut. He was not a good copper. Yeah, hey, running water had my car packed full of kids. He was supposed to be just him and his sisters going to the movie. Oh no, but they packed it full of girlfriends and boyfriends. Brakes went out on that car. He goes across the state highway, across the parking lot, and right through the side of a frickin' house. And the car wasn't insured.
Oh.
So, of course, the owner of the house, he comes and approaches me. He wants to get a hold of my kid and wring his neck. Look at that angel thing. Yeah, little shit. And that owner of that house, he comes, he goes, I want to talk to your son. Knocked a big hole in the side of my house. Knocked me off the couch. He was sitting on the couch by where the car hit, threw his old ass right off the couch. I told the guy, calm down. What do you think it would cost you to fix your house? And he goes, well, by the time I get estimates, I said, oh, come on, just, at your age, you know what it'll cost you to fix your house. He goes, well, actually, most of the studs were just knocked loose out of the walls. They can be put back and reused, and it's just some siding. And he says, actually, I got an old garage I'm going to tear down that's got the exact same siding, so I could grab it off of there. And I said, so really, it won't cost you much. And he goes, well, I could tell he was nervous. I was going to say, I'll give you $100. I said, how about $400, and then you sign a paper for me that you have been paid completely and in full, and that you have no future claims against me or my son. $400? I said, yeah, and I'll give you cash. I said, you want to come in and do this? And he goes, oh yeah. He was happy with the $400. Saved my ass. Oh my God, I'd never be able to insure another car. Hi, Wanda. I that's all I was worried about is, okay, the family van is insured. That car wasn't. the family van insurance is going to go bye-bye. I won't be able to insure nothing. It'll cost me $10,000 a year to insure vehicles. Yeah. Yeah, Blake. His
That's-
new name, Smashing Wall. Yeah. Oh, but that whole situation is a Sty story in itself. I don't even have it on my list, so I probably won't do it this one. But we get a phone call, and it's from my oldest daughter, and she says she's telling her mother on the phone, "You have to get here to the next town," which is, God, I don't remember what it was, about 14 miles away. She says, "We just been in a bad accident and people are hurt and this and that." And then basically hangs up. Told her where it was, what town it was in. My ex-wife hangs up the phone. She goes, "I don't know what we're supposed to do. The kids just got in a major car wreck." Here I am in our family station wagon. I come flying into that town with a 25-mile-an-hour speed limit doing 95 miles an hour. And all I see are ambulances and squad cars on Main Street. I come flying up there, lock the brakes up. There's blue smoke from the tires howling as I come to a screeching halt, jumped out of the car, go running up to where obviously the accident scene is, because there's bodies laying on backboards all over the place. I've got, I think we had 4 people on backboards, and I'm looking for my kid. Well, I'm looking for running water because he's going to be, if nobody had died in the wreck, he was going to be the only fatality, because I knew he was the one driving. And one of the EMTs comes up to me, Sty, calm down, calm down. I said, "Where is he? Where is he?" I'm going to kill him. I'm going to break his neck. If he didn't break it in the wreck, I'm breaking it. And she pointed at the ambulance, and he's in the ambulance. I thought, oh, little bugger's lucky. If he would have been out here on the sidewalk, I would have got him. And then I started looking around, and I go, "Well, where the heck's the car?" And this gal, she just trying to keep me calm, and she goes, "Look down there." And I turn and I look, and there's 2/3 of my car sticking out of the side of a house.
Oh, geez.
And guess who his girlfriend was at the time? One of our county deputy sheriff's daughters. And she was in the car with him, and she's in an ambulance.
Oh, man.
So I got to go to the hospital because of running water. And and then I saw my daughter in the ambulance, and she's just solid blood, her whole face solid blood. And what it was I got down to the car and looked. After the ambulances took off, I went down to the car, and there's my daughter's facial impression in the windshield. And I recognized her. I mean, I looked at the shape in that windshield glass, and that was my oldest girl, Mariah. I'm just like, "Oh, that kid's, I'm going to kill him. I'm going to kill him." I went to the hospital. At first, they weren't even going to let me in the emergency room because they figured, maybe if we get a couple of cops in here, maybe we could let him in there. He's going to kill that kid.
Mm-hmm.
I went in there, and that deputy sheriff is there with his daughter. Him and his wife are there, and he comes up to me, and I told him, I said, "Hey," I said, "we're going to take care of this. Don't worry about it. This is going to be very well taken care of." And he looked around my head towards running water and saw him sitting up in that hospital bed, and he could see the look on running water's face, and he looked at me and he says, "From the looks of him, I believe you." He says, "That kid is scared to death." He said, "So everything's good." And it did. It all turned out okay. It all turned out okay. It's one of those things, terrible, terrible thing to have happen. But now today, I just laugh. It was such a circus. It was ridiculous. But all them kids scared me to death.
Yeah.
Got a new favorite snack, apple with almond butter. Really, that sounds kind of good. Oh, yeah. Bye, food forest permaculture. Didn't see that you were leaving. Oh, and that was, and then, and then when I had the guy that towed it to his wrecking yard, I went to work a deal out with him on the towing charge. He agreed to keep the car for the cost of the tow, and we got to looking at it, and basically it was the main brake line going to the rear brakes went out on it. Both of my Fairmonts were cursed. They were not. They were not. You were going too darn fast. He was had one of my Ford Fairmonts. He'd come down a gravel road that was all washboarded, and that car had like 300,000 miles on it, and the suspension was sloppy. He hit that washboard, and he went in the ditch with it. And he hit this guy's little stupid tree. It was just a little bush at the end of his driveway, and this is out in the boonies too. Wasn't in town, and I went down, pulled the Fairmont out of the ditch. We drove it home. There was nothing wrong with it. He just went off the road because the suspension couldn't handle the washboard. And yeah, he was blaming the car when if he would have taken it, I went up and down that road all the time with that car. Didn't hit that guy's bush. He was blaming the car. But he was a young kid. He was Running Water was just a young kid at the time. Oh, good night, Eric. Good night, good night, good night. Yeah, those washboards can throw you right off the road, boy. Yeah. Yeah, they sure can. Yeah, Running Water didn't have any luck with my Ford Fairmonts. I had lots of luck with them. They ran good. They were cheap on gas. And even though they were old and ugly, they were comfortable to ride in, comfortable to drive. Running Water knows I was never much of a picky vehicle owner when we had our kids. It was just, sorry, folks, this is all we can afford. And just as long as it's got enough seats that we can force enough people in it to get to town and back, yeah, okay, we'll buy it. Well, the blue one you hit the house with should not have had 8 people in it. You were alone when you hit the bush, but the 8 people was when he hit the house. Can you imagine that? You let your kid use a car just to go to the movie theater and back. On the way, there's 3 of my kids in there. On the way, they picked 5 extras up and then hit a house. And all the excuses in the world just never flew. None of it added up. No, never will. Because 5 of those kids never belonged in the car. And the stop sign in which the brakes went out at, they would have never been at because they had to go up into town to pick these folks up and then come back down to the highway. So all of it adds up to, if you would have been doing what you said you were doing, you probably would have made it to the theater and back without any incident. And the old man would have been driving it when the brakes went out. that poor old car trying to stop with 8 people in it. He had a full load.
I didn't get my license till I was 23. I was too afraid to drive because my sister was such a crappy driver. We had gotten in so many accidents before I
Hi, Nick.
handled it.
That kind of sounds like my ex-wife. I'm trying to remember how old she was. She kept saying that she wanted her license, and I kept telling her, well, then you got to learn how to drive. Go take a driver's test. And she, well, and she kept putting it off and off. And then when she wanted to, the I couldn't teach her. She was screaming at me all the time and making dangerous mistakes because she's busy yelling at me for just sitting there shaking. That's all I was doing was shaking. I wasn't saying nothing. So finally I took her way out in the country, and we had a little Chevy Love pickup truck. Those are tiny little pickups. I put her in that thing and I said, go. She goes, what do you mean go? I said, go. Just don't go out on the main highways. Just drive all these country roads. Just keep driving till you get good at it. And then once you're good at it, we'll teach you how to park the dang thing, and then you go get your license. Finally, she got her license. And that was a mistake. I should have never let her. I should have never encouraged her. That was just, after that, it was, first she wanted me to buy her a hot rod. So I bought her a really nice Dodge Dart that was all hiked up. Had big fat meats on it. It was a sharp little Dodge Dart. And she kind of wrecked that car. And then after that, it was Lincolns and Cadillacs. She had to have all big classy cars. And she never did drive good. I couldn't believe it. The town we lived in was 4 hours away from my mother and father-in-law's. I left to go to my mother and father-in-law's. I was driving over the road truck in the town they lived in. And so I was driving there to go get my truck. And she was driving there in our other car, our station wagon, Malibu station wagon, with the kids. She'd meet me there before I leave on the road. And she said, I should be just maybe a half hour, 45 minutes behind you. I thought, well, that makes sense, yeah. Well, on the way, I stopped. I hadn't eaten that day. I stopped and I had kind of like a brunch, but that only took about 45 minutes. And I figured, I'll get there. She'll be there 15, 20 minutes after I get there. I get there. She's there. I walk over to the car, put my hand on the hood, cold as ice. That car ain't been running for quite a while. Walk in the house, I asked my mother-in-law, when did she get here? And she goes, oh, about 45 minutes ago. Well, figuring out the miles, she averaged 70 miles an hour to get there. And it wasn't all interstate. Plus the speed limit in Minnesota at the time was 55 miles an hour. So she averaged 70 miles an hour. There were spots she had to have been doing 85, 90 in that station wagon. I told her, I said, you're dangerous. I said, you should not be allowed to drive. Why? Okay, someday you pay. And I told her, you pay your own tickets. Yeah. I'm not paying your speeding tickets. Yeah, metal. That's right. Yeah, it's brake lines, they always rot out. Yeah, I saw Canoe on said that he's back. Back in the house. And Chowser's always here. Yeah, tonight, guys. Yeah, Canoe on. Tonight, guys, I'm going to wrap this up. Yeah, I'm going to wrap it up in a half an hour. We're going to make it a 2 hour around the campfire tonight. Um, if you didn't have enough of me by the top of the hour, then I'll see you all Saturday night or Sunday night. It's not far away. Canoe Hound had to make a hot chocolate. Yeah, you're back up in Winter Wonderland. Nice hot chocolate. Hey, WH Outdoors. Hello, hello. So, Samantha, any new music on the horizon?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good, good.
I already got it recorded. I'm just gonna wait till early morning to upload it. So.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah, Leanne. Into the outdoors on Saturday. And the base topic is winter. We're going to talk about into the outdoors during winter. There's not enough topic or time to cover those topics in a single winter. Running water. Love song, right?
Yep. For Valentine's Day. Actually, I didn't plan
Uh-huh.
it like that, but that's my excuse.
Yeah, I think it's a good one.
Get out of jail free card. Yeah.
Yeah. Get out of jail free card.
I can't believe I forgot it was Valentine's Day. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oops. I usually remember it because it's my grandma's birthday and it's also 4 days before mine. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I spaced it. I'm trying to forget my birthdays now.
Maybe Running Water remembers. But now it's been over 40 years. But I don't think 1 year out of all my 38 years of marriage did I ever get my wife's birthday right. It's either December 18th or 19th.
Okay.
I just can't remember which one of those 2 days. So I learned about the last 10 years. I always gave her a birthday present early. I always gave it to her early and then tried to figure out something that's going to keep me busy. It's the 19th. Okay, Running Water. So I know who to ask now that it don't matter. Leanne, you can't be that old, Sam. LOL. You can't be losing your memory yet.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. WH Outdoors, that is not good. Got knee surgery. Everybody's getting knee surgeries. Hi, Dojo.
Hey, buddy.
There's a little troublemaker.
Hey guys, my friend's literally sitting on the desk right over that way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's just sitting there. So I wanted to come on for a bit because no one else joined, so I figured I could join.
Oh, yes. Well, I sent you the invitation so you could. So I'm glad to see you did.
Yeah.
Glad to see you did.
My green screen's not working too well today, as you can see.
No,
I don't know why it's doing that.
You saw that adjustment under green screen, didn't you? There's that slide bar.
Yeah.
You know what
I went
that
a little
is?
bit.
Then? It's
Yeah,
lighting.
It's like dark in here. I have tons of lights, but it's still dark. And then now there's a hole in my face. So.
Yeah, you need brighter. You need brighter light against that background.
Well, my phone's green screen at least.
Yeah, yeah. My phone works good. Yeah. Green
So what do you,
screen sitting out in the middle of the field again.
yeah. I don't know what I'm doing out here, but
Well, you said you wanted to camp out on the prairie.
I guess that's close.
Yeah, out in the middle of a wheat field.
So what are you guys chatting about?
All kinds of stuff.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're kind of been all over the board. Yeah, running water. Yeah. She didn't. Yeah, my ex-wife, her birthday was so close to Christmas. People like to mess with her and say, "Oh, you're getting your birthday present on Christmas," and stuff. So
That's what
yeah,
my
he looks like he's in Kansas. I'm waiting for the tornado in the background to start coming across
I'm in my living room right
that
now.
cornfield.
So
Oh yeah, he had to get inside before that tornado.
yeah, tornado's coming.
Go play me a couple bars on that piano, Nick.
Oh, okay.
Looks like one of the
Here.
guys from Duck Dynasty.
Yeah, run over to that baby grand and start pounding us out of tune. I see that baby grand in the background, and this is nuts. This is back in the 70s. I was a bouncer for a big arcade, and we had pool tables. It was like a big pool hall with a lot of other things, and we had foosball tables, tons of them. This place was huge, and pinball machines. We got the first asteroids machine, and yeah, it was quite the booming place. The only problem was it attracted nothing but kids, and we had a stage, and we would allow stand-up performances, and we had a baby grand, a true baby grand, sitting on that stage, and that piano was expensive to maintain. I couldn't believe what they would charge us just to tune that bugger. Holy shit. Well, it's a pool hall that doesn't serve liquor, so of course it attracts kids. And that place would have 300 people packed in it on a Friday night. And out of the 300, close to 200 of them were kids, teenagers. And oh my God, they would riot in that place. I mean, I was picking kids up two at a time, throwing them out the door almost every night. Come curfew, the cops, the city ordinance required us get them all out of the building by curfew. And I would literally have to grab them and throw them out of the dang doors. And then they'd sneak back in. I'd have to throw them back out. Well, one night they had a big riot, and we had a baby grand, like it's in that picture of Nick's, that was on the stage, and those kids went berserk, and they smashed that piano. The piano had been appraised about 3 months earlier, $185,000.
Oh,
And we were planning, the owners were planning on having it crated and relocated off the premises. They should have done it sooner.
Yikes.
They had it insured for $150,000, so they got $150,000 for it. But the piano's gone. I mean, I couldn't believe them kids destroyed a baby grand piano like that. Yeah.
Excuse me.
The 2Q2Q is asking if you found a metal detector. Okay.
Metal detector?
Yeah.
I just got one in fan mail today.
Did you?
Yeah.
cool.
I ran it and I put it over gold and everything, and it rung, so that's good.
Uh-huh. Fun. Now you're gonna have some fun.
Yeah. And also got a smelter in the mail. So I'm gonna start smelting all kinds of metals.
Fun. Just don't burn the house down.
Yeah.
Don't bake Tom.
Oh, I'm not baking Tom.
Yeah, be careful. Don't let him run that smelter,
Yeah, it's a really contained one. It's electric, so it's not propane.
Mm-hmm.
And it's in this little cylinder, and it's got like 3 plates of metal.
Sing it.
My friend's just looking at the metal detector now in the
Sing
bag.
is
So.
serious.
Yeah, it's a nice one. I had to take the top off. Careful.
I was going to pull mine out of the truck and just have it here for when you're on to show it to you, but I dug all through my truck and no, it's not in there. My snowshoes are in there, not the metal detector. That's in my adventure trailer. So
Oh,
I didn't want to have to go dig through that to get it.
I can't wait to use it because, like, I'm sure there's tons of, like, even bells, like jingle bells. Because also, like, where I'm sitting right now, like, 10 years ago, it was all pine trees. So
You
it
know,
was
and
like a
that's the
Christmas
thing
tree
is
lot.
that's the thing is you might find some logging industry relics. You'll find bells from the harnesses. You'll find yoke caps, the bronze or brass yoke caps that went on the tops of their riggings. You'll find buckles, harness buckles, things like that. In that farm country, and all the Amish are on it, I guarantee you're going to be finding a lot of
I can't wait.
logging, old
I mean, even
farming
now
relics.
they don't use card or anything, and they all carry change and everything. So
Yeah, yeah.
and if they need help finding something like a ring or something, I can find it.
I never did it with metal detecting or that kind of thing. I lost the ring in the park. Can you help me find it? Never did anything like that. But when I was scuba diving, I would charge people to get their boat keys that they dropped in the lake off the end of a dock in 13, 14 feet of water, and it's murky and they couldn't find it. I'd get their boat keys and charge them $20 for getting them. Otherwise, they'd have to replace the whole ignition on their boat.
Yeah,
And rings. I found probably 4 or 5 rings for people off the boat landing that they're launching a boat and the dang ring slips off, or they're swimming and their ring slips off, and I go scuba diving and the bottom was just right that if it was a gold or silver ring, it would stand out and I could find them and start. And it was funny because wedding bands I charged $20 and any other ring $10. But wedding bands, yeah, $20. I'll find it for you.
it's better than having to get a new gold ring, or not have one at least.
Yeah. Yeah, it's that's the whole thing is you might metal detect for 4 or 5 days and not find anything worth a darn. And then all of a sudden, boom, you get into a spot and you find all kinds of good stuff. It makes up for the days you didn't find nothing. Yeah,
I can't wait.
I think you're going to love it. I think you're going to love it. Hey, Rob, good to see you. Oh, okay, on your way to bed. Well, thanks for stopping in. I hope you hit the thumbs up on the way through.
What else was there? Hold on, let me grab that smelter real quick.
Nicholas is grabbing his smelter. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Okay, I've seen a couple of recyclers with a smelter like that. Guys that are recycling gold and silver off of old computers, and yeah.
My friend's behind the tarp. It's not a giant cat. There's the
Yeah.
tail and everything, and then there's the crucible.
Yep. Very good.
So really anything.
Yeah. Be mighty careful. There's some seriously burnt fingers sitting right there.
Oh yeah. There was a apron and there was what was it? There's 2 sets of gloves. There's one that come with this and there's one that come with the apron. So I'll be completely covered except my face. I'll have to get something just in case it splashes. Let me put it back real quick.
Yeah, McCoy's. That's right. Yeah. I got a buddy that's yeah. Well, hoping Joel let set up a small. You mean forge, not gorge. I couldn't dig a big ditch in the backyard. Like a forge, and it's funny because running water saying hoping Joel let me, um, and at his place, and he should be saying, I hope it doesn't upset Joe if I set up a small forge at my place because Joe is his younger brother and lives with running water and running water's nice big house. So he's making yeah Joe's place. Yeah, I love it. Been in a food place for a few weeks, but slowly getting back to normal, whatever normal is. Oh wow! Blake found some silver dimes with his detector, some old printing plates,
Warfare.
Pan Am gasoline.
My friend just farted, so
Well, you got to live with it, not us.
yep.
Chemical warfare.
Not
Yeah,
also, I got this
sniffing in the
battery pack.
backyard. Wow.
I got that today too, so I'll be able to run the trapping shed. At least one of the lights down there, and there's a solar panel for this one that can hook to it.
That's
Hey, Jake.
slick. So,
Do your thing, brother.
Yeah, I guess.
so that's fan mail. That's just your fans sending you stuff.
Yeah, I was really excited for the melee detector and this, because now I can run and light the trapping shed. I can melee detect, and then I can do metal melting videos.
Melting. Yeah.
I'm gonna try to make some molds like for coins, like for like big
Oh.
pirate coins, and see if I can make those.
There you go.
Grab your mom's best gold jewelry. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do that.
Yeah, that might not be a good idea.
Jake, do you think my mom would beat me up over that?
I think she might be a little upset. Just a little.
Hi, Jake's elbow.
Hello.
We got a real 2-carat diamond ring for the wedding day.
Very cool, Nicholas.
That's it. So, switch that 2-carat diamond for it. Yeah, for zirconia.
Here, Nick, we can just use your watches.
Oh yeah, just mount my watch. That's a good idea.
Yeah, let me just start on.
He wanted me to come on, and I was just standing here, just staring at me.
Yeah. Nicholas has got a party going on.
Yeah, one person right now, just a one-person party.
One person party.
We might make an igloo tomorrow. I don't know if he'd want to, but
Just
Uh,
see what happens.
he just agreed to it completely, so I can't wait to do that.
Yeah.
Just agreed to it. You waited. You hesitated too long.
But I only
That,
got
that means you're in.
Remember, I said, don't use
Hey,
the
Trail
microphone.
Trash.
Hey, Trail Trash Outdoors, good to see you.
One person.
Great to see you.
We're not having Tom. Tom's too special.
Tom's way too special.
He's a little bit special.
Do we got a Sty topic? We need a Sty
actually,
topic.
we didn't.
This
We
is
didn't have a
around the
specific
campfire.
site. We're
Yeah.
on the campfire. So, what do you want to talk about?
Yeah, it's a variety.
S'mores. You go, Sty.
I don't have any marshmallows.
I
I
don't have,
actually have graham crackers, but I don't
Do you have any
any
s'more
marshmallows
stories?
or chocolate.
We need
S'more
s'more stories. Yeah.
The
Doing square lash.
no s'more stories. Huh?
You gotta have a s'more story. Come on. I don't have one, but you might have a s'more story.
Metal music saying around the campfire on Mount Everest because of the mountains back here.
Oh,
That,
we're surrounded.
yeah. Well, I remember in Scouts, there's this one kid that he was kind of like the Scout troop bully, you know. And our Scoutmaster said, "I got enough here. Each of you can have 3 s'mores, right?" And I said to a couple of the other scouts, I said, "Look at Bobby's cooking a 4th one there." And sure enough, there he's got graham crackers on his leg and his chocolate bar there, and they're pissed, right? And he's got 2 marshmallows on that stick, and he gets them flaming, you know, and they're just burning up. And then he finally blows them out, puts his s'mores together, and he goes to put it up to his mouth, and some kid come up behind him, hit him in the back of the head, boom, and that whole s'more all melted, screaming hot, all around his mouth and over his nose, just all over his whole face. And the bully was screeching like a cat. he runs down to the beach, and he quit screaming when he got to the water, and then he starts screaming again because he couldn't get it off his face. It was
Oh, it's
stuck.
just melted on it.
It just melted on his face and just stuck. And that's no s'more for him. Yeah, he didn't want any s'more.
Hey, trail trash.
Chocolate related candy holiday ornaments are a risky purchase. Running water, there you go. We had one Christmas where we bought all these decorative foil wrapped hollow chocolate balls, different sizes, that were ornaments that you could hang on a Christmas tree. And we decided to do the whole Christmas tree edible, covered it with all these ornaments, right? And all of a sudden one day we started realizing there's not as many ornaments on here as we started with. What's going on? And they kept disappearing. Well, a couple of days later, we're in running water. Running water is my oldest boy. We're in his bedroom, and under his mattress is all the foil off of all those chocolate balls he was eating. He ate our damn Christmas tree. Rotten kid.
What, you're supposed to take them off on like Christmas?
Yeah.
You're just eating them all.
Yeah, on Christmas Eve, then it's like, yeah, okay, guys, now each of you can go ahead and take a few of those off. We wanted them there for that. Oh, no, I bet you we didn't have 6 of them left on that tree by Christmas Eve. He was eating them all and hiding the wrappers under his mattress.
If only people ate candy canes like that.
Yeah, I've got candy canes here that are 5 years old. And you know, the worst part about it is I opened one and tasted it. Still tastes the same. I don't think there's an expiration date.
The only ones I eat are blueberry. And that's like maybe like half
one. Pretty good.
Yeah.
When I was at the Dollar Tree, they had cocoa ones that were good too. I like the blueberry and the cocoa ones because it tasted like hot chocolate almost.
Oh, really?
Yeah, those were good. I like those.
I know there's the chocolate flavor ones. It's just chocolate. They taste a little weird.
Oh, yeah, the plain chocolate ones. Yeah, these were actually called hot cocoa, I think. The
giant peppermint.
Peppermint sticks rule. Those things.
I don't like peppermint. I don't know.
I liked those when I was a kid. Those big long ones, big round long ones. I liked them until my brother one Christmas he's sucking on one of those, and while I wasn't paying attention, he had sucked that thing right to a sharp point, I mean, it looked like a spear point on it.
Those get sharp. I do know that.
And he
So
came up
sharp.
behind me, right between the shoulder blades. Boom! Stabbed me with his stinking candy cane. After that, I told my mom, never let them things in our house again. No, no, I hate them. Hey, Mountain Man, good to see you.
Yeah, 'cause I know those things get so sharp. It's crazy. Like
Yep.
I had one before, and I just stabbed my gum with it because it got so
Hey,
thin.
Mr. Shannon Knight. Yeah.
Fried hash brown
you
and
suck 'em and
spam.
they'll get just sharp as a needle.
Fried hash brown and spam. What's up, Mountain Man?
Hash browns and spam. Yeah, I've done it. Yeah. Yeah.
My friend's being more of a troll than anyone could be in the comments right now. He's got a megaphone and he's holding it at my will.
The Samantha, I suppose you got to get going to fix dinner, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
What are you making?
We're having sausage, eggs, and toast.
Oh yeah, that's right. Breakfast.
Yeah, breakfast.
Having breakfast.
Uh-huh.
Num.
It's gonna be good.
We had
Yeah.
big strombolis. Mom made them. She's never made strombolis, but this is pretty good.
They were delicious.
Yeah. Samantha, whenever you need to go, that's fine. That's fine, sweetie.
Yeah, I probably need to bow out right now, but
Yeah.
thanks for having me.
Oh, no, thank you for being here for me. Thank you. Yeah. And
Anytime.
we'll see you soon.
Yeah, definitely. Much love, everyone. Take care.
Sam, that sounds good. Lord damn you. Bradley, let's put that. Nothing wrong with breakfast. No, there's nothing wrong with breakfast.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Sam's leaving, all of us hungry.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good night.
Sorry.
Hey, you have a good night, sweetie.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Yeah,
Shit,
we'll
me
hang
too.
out. I'll tell you what, we'll hang.
Night.
Depending on how long you want to hang out, Nick, I can go another half hour.
Aye. Well, I won't be too much longer because my friend's torturing me over here. But you know, it's,
Just torturing you.
No.
well, I mean, here I'll mute it a second because he's.
Yeah, you don't want to blow your mic out with that.
No, not really. I just don't want her to hear because I know it's loud. He's breathing into it right now. You know.
Oh yeah. Chowser's in. What's breakfast? I don't know what that is anymore. I eat breakfast foods any time of the day, so breakfast is whatever it is. It could be pizza, could be steak, it could be eggs. When I'm out camping, it's usually ham and eggs and hash browns, or eggs, hash browns, and sausage or bacon. Because I actually do usually eat breakfast and when I'm out camping.
Yeah, that's usually what I make is something
Night
breakfast.
trail
related.
trash.
Usually like bacon, eggs, whatever. I never really make hash browns. I need to start doing it, but
Hash browns.
I like to get those little cartons of Hungry Jack
oh, Hungry
hash
Jack.
browns for when I'm camping because they're easy to pack, they're lightweight, and they make a ton of hash browns, that tiny little carton. Yeah, that can be quite the breakfast.
I still gotta
Scramble.
try those.
Scramble some eggs and get those hash browns all fried up good, and then throw the eggs in with them and stir them up. I usually like to fry up bacon and break it up and throw it in there too. So it's bacon, eggs, and hash browns all mixed together.
I've seen a lot of people use them. I just never got them. I don't know why I haven't yet, but I have to.
Yeah, they're so easy for a packed food. Yeah,
Well, you just
look
put
at
them in the
Canoe
pan and
Hound.
simmer them.
Canoe Hound. Hungry Jacks are the bomb. Yeah, he uses them a lot too. You watch some of his canoeing videos, and yeah, he's making up Hungry Jacks in camp. Yeah.
I have a couple of people that might be on for the live stream, and someone commented about it. They said they're a wilderness medicine. That's what they're in, and I want to talk to them more. And then I was gonna comment earlier because Nave Grammy was in here, and I missed her. So hopefully I get
See
a
you,
hold of
man.
her. And Joe Robinette, he texted me earlier. He said he's probably gonna be able to get on.
Oh wow.
And Steve Wallace, the camper.
Yep.
I'm just getting it all sorted out. It's a little nerve
Good
wracking.
deal. Good deal. Yeah. Good deal.
I gotta figure out my internet.
I've been contemplating. I have been contemplating of doing kind of like a YouTube podcast kind of deal, with no guests, and I actually won't even activate my chat because it's not going to be it's just going to be a podcast. I'm just going to present, and that's it. That's what it is. It's basically like doing a video. It's just a
It's done live.
discussion without guests. Just a straight podcast kind of thing. But yeah, I've been kind of working on that last couple of days after our discussion. What you're doing is awesome. So I don't want to duplicate that. I
No,
want
you
to do
can.
that. No, I want to do something, tweak something different. Just try to come up with something a little different. And yeah. And at this point, I'm kind of writing some stuff up, and I think I'm going to call it Wilderness Thoughts.
Very good.
And do one a week or one every other week or something.
Yeah, that'd be good. I was wondering if, every other Monday, if you want to do the podcast where it's me and you.
Every other Monday?
Yeah.
I'm open.
All right.
I'm open.
Because I was planning every other Monday is when I do the podcast.
Yeah, alternate Mondays.
And then, like the other Monday, it could be me and you.
Like an open discussion.
I was gonna do the young to old outdoor podcast because
like we were talking.
Yeah,
that would be that. I think
old to young.
Man.
Old to young sounds better because you're the one giving the knowledge. So maybe old to young.
I don't care how you do it; it's going to be yours.
It's not like I'm calling you old guy. I don't know. It just sounds good.
You go ahead and call me old guy. I keep telling everybody how old I am, but all the older folks keep saying, "Oh no, Sty, you're not that old," and because they just want to feel good by saying that I'm not old. That makes them feel younger. The contrast between 18 years and 63 years is obvious. I mean, yeah, I am the old guy. Who am I kidding?
Yeah, but I think if I can get that going, I think Joe Robinette would be the first one to come on.
That'd be cool.
I get him to be the first one.
Cool. Yeah,
and I'm talking to a couple fishermen too.
The Dennis over at Canoe Hound Adventures is saying he's going to have Sean Emery, Shug, on his live stream this coming Tuesday. Yeah, that's a good guess too. Hey, Will the Rocker. Yes, we're doing good. Hope you are.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, I'm 63, by the way, Bradley. I turned 63 2 days ago. So, yeah, 11.
I was thinking though, like I was either gonna do like where you'd carve something as we're talking.
Oh, you have a
Or-
good night, Will? I'm not a good carver,
I'm
but
not.
I can make
I don't
myself.
know. I don't know what I do like for that
I
because I
I
know
I
there's some
I,
people that
I
wouldn't.
can I can keep myself busy doing a pork carving. Yeah, I'm good with that. Yeah, I sit here with my carving jack and a piece of balsa, and yeah,
And Zachary Fowler too. I was gonna get a hold of him because the Wooded Beardsman, he was gonna contact him for me because it's hard to get a hold of Zachary Fowler. 'Cause he's got. I talked to him a while ago on Instagram, but now he probably has so many requests
yeah.
and people there.
That's the tough part is for a lot of those guys, it's all a timing issue
Yeah,
because they get so many requests and they want to try to honor them all, but it's a timing thing for them because they got their own channels too that they got to manage and their own lives, everything they got to do, so they got to try to time things with you. Hey, Bounty, good to see ya.
yeah. Like Joe said, he'd come on as soon as he could. It's just the fact of, you know, like when he's free because his camping days. I don't know when he camps. What
Oh,
I
who
might have to end up doing is filming it on a random day and then posting it.
that could be, yeah.
Yeah,
Do it, and then you could post it as a premiere, and you could have your chatters come in on a premiere,
yeah, that
and you
worked.
could chat with them over in the chat. I've seen a lot more people doing that because timing just doesn't work. So they'll do a video with somebody, they'll collab, and then they'll do it as a premiere so that people can get in there and ask questions because you're sitting there, you can answer them over in the chat. Yeah.
I was talking. I don't know if you watch any like trapping YouTubers. I don't know if you
I
do or not.
I do. I bounce around so much,
Do you
and
know Trapping Inc?
sure sounds familiar. I bet I'm subbed.
It's Rich Mellon and Sandy Mellon, and they're Canadian. They have a show they put on. I don't know if you've had to have seen them before if you like watch the trapping,
Yeah,
but I don't know if
yeah,
you remember. I'm talking to
yeah.
them too.
Oh, cool. Um, do you know Mountain Bushcrafters Alliance (MBA)?
No.
Oh, I'll have to get you a link to him. He's an awesome country singer to start with, but he was crippled up last year and he had major foot surgery done, all this, and now he's out trapping wholeheartedly again.
Oh,
And he's a
really?
coyote trapper. I think you'd like. I think you'd like his trapping videos,
All right.
his trapping activities, and he's got a big beard, longer than mine, and
He beats you.
he's a lot younger than me. Well,
He's
actually,
younger and he's got a bigger beard.
yeah, actually, he's won competitions, beard competitions. He's won beard competitions. I mean, this guy's beard so long he can put a band in it here like that, and then put 3 more bands in it. I can only
Really?
get 2, maybe a small third one, and he can get 4 down his beard. Yeah. Yeah, he's a neat guy. He's a neat guy. He loves the coyote trap. And like I said, he's a great country singer. And he talks with a deep southern drawl. And he's just a fun guy. Really fun guy. Okay, Bradley, have a good night.
Yeah, I got a lot of planning to do. I sent out
Yeah.
probably 100 messages to people I know, and
Oh, thanks,
a lot
Sherry
of them are so
McMillan.
busy.
Yeah, and that's it is you come up with an idea like that for your channel, then your mind gets turning. All of a sudden it starts turning into quite a bit of effort, to get it all set up. That's why if I'm going to be doing podcasts, I'm not even going to do my first one till I've got between 5 and 10 figured out in succession for futures, because I don't want to have to try to figure out and structure a podcast in 3 days. I got
Yeah.
try
Yeah,
to
I'm
fit
gonna
it in
plan
with,
it way ahead because if I don't, I'll just get
get
completely
overburdened. Yeah. It can be tough. It can be tough. Yeah, Sherry McMillan. I'm 30 with 33 years experience now. Yeah. Yeah. One of these days I might turn 31. I don't know.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah. Canoe Hound. He puts all week he's working on his and getting his set up. I kind of
Wow.
explained to Nicholas Dennis how you build up questions for your guests, and then you do it like a pre-screening in the green room before the stream, and you talk with your guests and how all the setup stuff you got to do and everything. So yeah, Nicholas is starting to figure it out. He's starting to figure it out. There's going to be quite a bit of effort, but I think you're gonna. It's worth it. I mean, come on, guys. Nick's a young man. He can handle it. He'll figure it all out. Yeah.
I just hear just my mind's just blowing up, trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah. What did I miss? That's what I hate, is when I start asking myself, I know I'm missing something. What did I miss?
For me, it's going to be like, oh, I had an opportunity and I forgot to ask that.
Yeah. I forgot.
It's hard getting these certain people to even get on.
Right.
Like,
and you don't want to miss anything.
I got a hold of Tom Orr's team, from Mountain Men, Tom Orr.
Mm-hmm.
I got a hold of his team, and they're contacting him now. But they said they're going to tell him everything, but they just don't know about his contract with Discovery.
That's it. It might interfere. He might have confidentiality agreements in place that carried forward, and he's bound for a long time not being able to disclose certain things, or do certain types of self promotions on the side, kind of thing. So yeah, I'm sure that they're looking at all the terms and what can he and what can he say and what can he do, and you never know. They might get back to you and say, well, okay, but here's our suggested questions. And he won't field any from the audience, but you can ask all of these questions. Okay, if we can get them on,
Yeah.
Yeah,
his team said he didn't have internet and he didn't have a cell phone or a computer. So crazy.
Oh,
I think I'm gonna have to get off.
Yeah, he has access.
Yeah, he has to have something.
Yes,
they're probably just doing that so I don't, bug him. They probably think I'm gonna bug him. But there was only one way to get a hold of him. Is the only way I knew was through his
team. Yeah.
Yeah, he sells stuff. I won't say it, but he's on Facebook. He has a shop.
Yeah.
He sells moccasins and buck knives that he makes. The stuff he made on the show, he sells it.
Oh yeah. I remember
good,
Dennis. Though. Dennis's last guest had a confidentiality agreement, and he was.
Oh wow.
There were several things he could not go into, and in fact, yeah, right. Can't give away show topics. In fact, I can't remember what we were talking about with him, Canoe Hound, and he had said, "Well, I can't really go there. I can't say anything because of confidentiality agreements." So, right. I mean, even in Dennis's stream, he did get put on a spot where he had to say, "Well, I'm sorry, folks, I can't answer that one. I'm not allowed to."
Wow.
And yeah,
I
They
think what I'm
do-
gonna do is bring in my old giant roll top desk from the storage building, put it right by my window, and just open it up, sit there for hours, work stuff out, and then close it. When I'm done.
and keep it all in one place.
Yeah, keep my laptop over there too. I don't even need it over here.
That's what I was thinking too. Is I've got it's like a portable file keeper.
I just don't want to disappoint anyone, so I got to get it worked out right I mean, the first one, if I mess up something with Joe Robinette, like that'd be a bummer. I'm putting the most pressure on me on the first episode.
With Joe, I don't think he could mess up because anything you could ask Joe, people are going to enjoy hearing. They're going to enjoy.
What I'm going to do, I'm not going to have like a sheet of questions. I'll have a couple, so if it starts running out of steam, I'll throw them in. Yeah. But it's just going to be like a discussion, like stories. I don't really want to do like a Q&A kind of thing.
Right, an open discussion.
Yeah.
Open discussion is my preference. Yep. Yeah, Dennis, we did kind of a test run the other night. Nicholas and I, Nicholas did his first stream in a long time, and we kind of did a test run. He treated me like a guinea pig. See, Canoe Hound did that. He used me as a guinea pig, too. He says, I'm starting a new series, Sty, and guess what? You're the first guest. I go, and I'm already there. It's like, what? Okay. And he did a good job that very first, and then he figured he could handle it. I can handle this. I'm going to invite a bunch of great folks on here, and I'm going to start doing
like with me, like the most pressure that's on me.
Adventure show, and it worked out. It worked out. Yeah, I popped his cherry. It worked out great. It worked out awesome. And then the other night with Nicholas, it was a blast. I enjoyed it, and I had that feeling that I was there as a guest, and our interactions and Nicholas, yeah, I agree with him. If he has a guest that doesn't have issues with confidentiality agreements of the sort, Nicholas can keep that guest engaged because he's inquisitive and he's got questions. He's got about what they do. Now, if he had a gold panner up here, oh my God, that poor gold panner, you might as well bring his bedroll with him because Nick's going to keep him up all night. Nick wants to know everything there is to know about panning gold, and he's going to ask that poor gold panner a ton of questions. And he doesn't have to write them down because all he has to do is get on the topic, and the questions will just flow out, And I think it's going to be, I think it's going to be a really neat series. I think it's going to turn out good. And Canoe Hounds is getting better and better. If he has a week that there's not a specific guest, he always works it out. He fills that void. He gets somebody up there and can have a discussion about paddling, winter camping, just camping in general. Canoe Hound's getting that all ironed out, and like you said, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. That's why I'm interested in doing a podcast kind of deal. And if I get it all put together before spring thaw, I might do a few tests this spring, and then next winter, throughout the winter, I'll do podcasts along with these streams, around the campfire, Sty stories, and into the outdoors. And then I'll have a weekly podcast on top of it. So, why not? Why not?
Yeah.
I got good news today, man. I had an important meeting today with my landlord. I moved into this apartment because of the view of Lake Superior, for one, and also because the rent here is based on a person's income, right? So I figured, well, I'm going to save some money on my rent because I don't make a lot of money. Well, and then came YouTube. And that just added just enough. We're looking at it and calculating it out. And yeah, they should have jacked my rent up an extra $60 a month. But you know what they said? Because I hadn't filed my taxes yet, they said, we're going to calculate only on what we know. You don't have your 1099 yet from YouTube. I know what it's going to have on it, but I haven't gotten it yet.
Oh, you don't know. You don't know.
I should get it any day. And I told them, I can come back in a week or two once I got it, and we can finish my taxes, and then we can. And she said, close the door. I closed the office door, and she goes, next year, I'll set your recertification for what your rent will be each month. I'll set that recertification for the middle of April, because then your taxes will have been filed, and then your new rent will come into effect. So my new rent for this year only went up $15. So my rent went up $15 instead of $60. And I'm just like, yes. Yeah, so that's pretty sweet. That's
good.
Yeah. So that made me feel much better. I was thinking, oh God, if that rent goes up too high, I'm gonna have to move into my adventure trailer a year early. Because then what I pay for rent will definitely get me all over the country. Hey, Paul Michael, good to see you. I'm good tonight. How are you? This stream's not going to be as long as most campfires. But then Thursday nights run between 2 and 4 hours, depending on how busy we are. But tonight, I figure we'll wrap it up a little earlier tonight.
I think I'm going to get off at 2:25 because my friend's been waiting behind me. Because there's this huge tablecloth.
Don't you be getting off.
I'm going to have to. There's this huge tablecloth and he's just waiting.
That's pretty good. You have friends over and you go live on YouTube.
Well, he wanted to see me on.
Yeah.
And come on. And then, no one else was up here, so.
Yeah. It worked out great. The other folks that oh gosh, I never even heard that. Where is it? I hate sometimes, I don't. Messenger is a pain in the butt.
Yep. See it. Can you hear?
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna put on some canoe hounds later.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I might have a couple more guests that want to come up for a little while too.
Oh, okay.
So who knows? We'll see if they pop into the basement before I shut down tonight. Then we'll keep her going. Today was one of those days though that McCoy's saying good night. Oh, good night, Leanne. Hi, Dylan. Yeah, it's Sty and Nick. Yeah, you got the link, buddy. Look in Messenger.
Yeah, Sty, but if I can get it worked out early enough, I could have you use my first one too for like the discussion. You could be our guinea pig. You're everyone's guinea pig, Sty.
Just keep me informed.
All right.
Don't let me know 20 minutes before you're doing it.
You just hop in. There's a bunch of people on here, Sty. Just hop in. And it's just I got you in like the hot seat.
Yeah, right. Oh, that's happened.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've had people say, all I did was I'd actually say in the chat, I'd say, "Hi, folks, I can't stick around, but had to stop in and hit the thumbs up." And the host will go, "Oh, don't go anywhere. You're coming up here." And then, boom, right on Messenger, there's the invite. And I'm like, no, no. And they're yelling at me, "Get up here, get up here." Get up there 4 hours later. And I'm like, oh,
That's like me the other day.
that,
Yeah, it was like 6 hours that time. So
yeah, that stream just went on and on and on and on. Yeah.
all right. Well, as soon as Spicy gets up, I'm gonna hop off.
Yeah. Hey, Spicy. Just look at Messenger under our group. You'll
What's a messenger?
Yahoo Mess or Facebook Messenger. That's where I send you the link, Nick. That's Messenger.
Yeah,
What Messenger?
kids these days.
Oh, you got your spicy swag today, eh, Canoe Hound? I'm looking and all these stickers I've gotten between Canoe Hound and Spicy. It's like a competition between those two. Those two don't dare send me any more stickers. I could use them as wallpaper. But I do want one of the fancy ones that Phil had made with the flames in the background.
What's that?
Those stickers of yours.
Oh, that was easy.
Those fancy ones with the flames. I want one of those.
That?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I want on my adventure trailer is that one.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna hop off now, guys.
Okay, buddy. Thanks for being here and stay in touch. Let me know about your progress on your
All
little
right.
project there.
Yeah, you know how to make a guy really feel welcome there, Nick. Thanks. See you later, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. See you, Phil.
Brat.
Yeah, little brat.
Yeah.
He's a good little brat though.
Yeah.
Yeah. The yeah, Canoe Hound's all excited. Phil didn't get mine yet.
No, I didn't get Dennis's sticker yet.
Yeah.
That's weird. But again, he is in Canada. I was thinking I forgot.
Yeah.
He's not. He's in the same continent. Not the same
really.
country.
No, Canada. Norway's not connected to Canada.
No, I'm saying he's the same with me.
With you, yeah. I mean, hey, Lizzie Ann, welcome back, sweetie. The
Hey, Lizzie.
yeah, folks are saying hi to you.
I see.
Tim from Kirk Whipper Voyager Center saying hi. Yeah.
How you been, Lizzie? Doing good?
Yeah, I actually think that sticker that Phil had made, the newest one with the flames, I think that big on the back of a sweatshirt would be awesome.
Some flames and Sty North on there. Is that what you're thinking?
No, yours.
Oh, mine?
Your new stickers.
I thought maybe you were
and the
thinking.
red on the back of a hoodie or a sweatshirt would be cool.
I have to look into that.
Oh, Ann and Dojo got theirs.
That's crazy.
U.S. Postal Service. Yeah, within the U.S., it's quick. Boom, boom. But anything that we get from out of the country seems to just drag.
That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know how
Dylan, no wacky tobacco for this old boy.
Holy mackerel, what's going on
No.
here?
I'm a little wiser than that. If I was smoking wacky tobacco on here, I guarantee you there are too many people know that I'm streaming from Wisconsin.
Yeah, they'd find you.
They'd find me. They'd be knocking on my door.
Is it illegal in Wisconsin?
Not even medicinal.
Not even medicinal, huh?
Yeah. They're pushing for it, but haven't got it yet.
Well,
Are you going to bed for real now, Canoehan? We'll see. We'll see. He's suffering jet lag from coming home from Dominican. You have a good night there, Dennis. Hi, sweetie.
oh, she got the cool sunglasses on.
Yeah,
So I should wear sunglasses?
shades. She's got them nice
I
shades on.
need them now. Yeah.
I forgot. We're supposed to wear the sunglasses.
We're
What's
all
up,
wearing
McCoy?
shades.
What's up, Blake? How you doing?
Hello, Chat. Hello, Sty. Phil.
Hi, 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 hi. Let's see.
You laughing at me?
No, I'm laughing. I'm laughing at everybody in the chat. So
Yeah.
laughing at you. Maybe sometimes. I sometimes laugh at you. Do you laugh at me? I think you laugh at me
No.
sometimes. Yes, always.
Never.
She is completely entertained by me.
Completely entertained by you.
Completely.
You're her entertainment.
She laughs at my misfortune.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't do that.
Yeah.
I gotta.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
It's your life.
No, I'm waiting for you. Go ahead.
I actually so I got a package today.
You did.
Uh,
Did you have something to do with this?
I don't know. Is it? No, not now. Is it? I'm
No,
not sure now.
Is it? Oh. Oh, she
Did you
said.
have something to do with this?
I thought it was flat packed, you know.
No.
What the hell is that? Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well,
You had something to do with that?
It's Thor's hammer. Woohoo.
Oh,
Maybe.
my goodness.
Maybe.
This is going to kill me.
Is it?
Oh, this is like one of the sauces that most of the chili heads are like, yeah, that one will kill you. Yeah, I didn't have any cramps until I had that sauce.
Sorry.
Sorry.
I just want to be nice and yeah.
Well, I'm surprised that that's the one you actually get. That you would. I don't know how anybody would know that. You know.
I do my research and I'm reading, you know, like things.
Yeah.
I'm not a chili head, but still I'm a real chili head.
She doesn't eat that stuff, but she knows what's what. She does. She researches it.
There you go.
Oh wow.
Yeah. It's actually my first sauce from this company too.
So you've never tried it.
Nothing from Volcanic Peppers yet. And of course, now I got their hottest one.
Uh-huh. Oh well.
But you start at the top and work your way down, right? So I was excited today.
Yeah. Was.
Yeah, I was. I'm still kind of excited. Let me see if I can bring this up on my phone here. And I almost missed it. I got an email from a company. Let's see if I can bring this up here. I'm not going to show it, but I'll read it. From a guy named Bob Bradley submitting. Does anybody know the band called The Offspring?
I don't.
I've heard. Baby.
One of the band members of The Offspring years ago, 10 years ago actually, came up with a hot sauce called the Gringo Bandito. So I got an email today. It says, I was checking out your YouTube channel, Everything Spicy, and I wanted to reach out. I work with Gringo Bandito hot sauce and was wondering if you'd be interested in doing a video review of one or all four of their sauces. The brand was founded over 10 years ago, blah, blah, blah. Amazon top selling sauces being carried in stores nationwide. So they want me to review their sauces.
Wow.
Yay, finally.
Yeah. So
Awesome.
Happy for you, Phil. Happy for you.
I've got someone wanting me to review Maybe sauce I won't have to pay for.
That's awesome. That is so awesome.
Yeah. So this is
I-
it's kind of what I was hoping out of this whole thing is that, you know, that I would review stuff and people would find what I do interesting and it would be interesting enough for other people.
Right.
Where the other people would want me to review their sauce as well. Hopefully it would create sales for them, things like that.
Yeah.
You know, I've never had a
cool and hot all at once. That's cool.
So are you gonna taste that one there now?
at the moment. No, this has got to be a video, right?
This one too? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, come on. You got the hottest sauce that this company makes, which is what your chili heads are saying is one of the hottest sauces out there.
That's got to be a separate show.
It's got to be. And then I got the sauce with the weirdest name out there.
Yeah,
That's got to be a video all on its own,
that's
right?
gotta be, yeah, that's a standalone.
Yeah, you have something to make videos about now.
That
Thank you. man.
see, you should
Welcome.
take a bunch of those different sauces and put them in vials with sealed caps on them, and put a little number on the bottom or something that only you know what they relate to, and then get somebody like Roger, just give them to him and have him on your stream and just call it a "what's this shit" challenge. And he has to drink it and try to guess which company and what sauce it is.
Oh, I think that'd be too difficult for anybody in our. I think probably the only person, although he has reviewed so, I think Johnny Scoville, although he's reviewed so many sauces. I mean, even if you're, that would be. I think
Start
it'd be
blending together, and you're like.
I mean, you could taste it, but I don't know that you could taste a sauce and taste a company. You know what I'm saying?
It's not.
I
like
don't know.
Not like the Coke and Pepsi challenge, huh?
Right. I don't know.
It just wouldn't be different enough to be able to pinpoint it.
No. What you could do is you could give someone, know the ingredients of the sauce you're giving someone. Like garlic, Carolina Reaper, or what kind of peppers, what kind of ingredients are like your major ingredients.
That'd be cool too.
And then
if they
have them give you like
what the top 3 ingredients are or something.
Top 3 ingredients, whether it be garlic.
That would be pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've watched taste testing challenges, not with hot crap like that, but taste testing challenges where they had to do that is name the top 3 ingredients that are in whatever they're eating. Hi, Grace.
Hey, Grace.
I mean, I have to read them all before I do it, and then at least that way I don't embarrass myself by saying, "Oh, that's got a garlic forward flavor," and there's no garlic in it.
Yeah.
and my taste buds are deceiving me,
Yeah. Good night, Sherry Watson.
Night, Sherry Watson. Come on, you're a Texas girl. You should stay. It's only 8:30 there, man. Where are you going? Get back here. Get back here.
Come back here.
What's up, Blake Hurst?
Yeah, that'd be interesting though, I think. That's cool. That's cool.
It is hard to type on a tablet, VD. You are correct.
Hey, VD.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to find some time this maybe Saturday after work to sit down and do a proper review. Maybe make an actual video instead of just doing a live. We could do a video first, and then once the sauce is already open, then we do the live, right? And then we take the sauce and we dump it all over everything and eat everything and have it like all over our hands and face. No, not going for that.
Yeah, you do whatever you do, Phil.
I hope
I'm at the point where I don't believe there's any limits anymore. It's
okay.
It's okay.
I washed my butt. It's fine.
I watched
Yeah,
it. It was good.
yeah, early in the
This
morning.
morning.
Yeah,
I
you've
watched it
been
this morning.
farting in your work and farting in your car, and heaven sake.
Sweat.
I did
Old
not have
sweaty
any peppers
crack,
today,
you know.
so I don't think I've hardly farted at all today.
Old
Well,
sweaty
I'm not
crack.
sure about that.
Sitting in an office chair most of the day. I
Is that
think
like
that's pretty neat.
four
Yeah,
white?
it's an actual poker chip. That they
Right,
give
right.
you.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
You better say
Yeah,
that.
it looks
mean,
like a,
It's not
it's
a
like a
chintzy little
casino
plastic.
token.
It's not a little chintzy plastic chip thing like you had
No,
when
just
you were
a
a kid.
heavy casino token.
A heavy casino. It is. It is.
That's
You
the first thing I
get
thought when you showed it was, oh my God, that looks like a casino token for God's sakes. And
Yes.
it's black. Those are good ones. Yeah. Yeah. If somebody yells fire in the casino as you run past the tables, grab the black chip.
All black.
Yeah.
you'll get one more, Phil.
Jeez,
But I don't. I'm unsecure about that one. But yeah, yeah. You get one more.
You know, I think it's awesome that you have a company offering a product for you to review. It's still the best offer I ever got was makeup.
Well, this one was free to me, but I did inquire with them. So Katie
Yeah,
came and asked
You
me.
approach them and then
I approached them.
but it's a
So-
big difference when they approach you. That's just like that means they saw your stuff and said, "Hey, yeah."
And that may have come from like the 5 bottles of hot sauce that I did. You know, if they were in that group of 50,
Right.
60. Oh, we had 100 in that one, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if we had someone in that group of
100.
100,
Yep.
there's not many people in the League of Fire right now that's done 5. There's 2 of us that's done 5, and then 2
Right.
that have done 10. So
Yeah.
maybe that's how they move it on up.
Yeah.
I don't know about that, Blake, but hey.
Well, see, and the thing is now you accept that from them and you do it, then others will see that you did a good review on somebody else's product, and the next thing you know, you got others saying, "Hey, yeah, we want them to do ours too."
Oh, I'm gonna have to do a good review. Oh, damn!
Well, no,
I thought I could just do a normal one.
Yeah, that's the thing is they're pretty good. Your normal ones, they're pretty damn good. Because you are honest about everything that you've drank or ate. You tell us, yeah.
I do when I do go live like that, I do have to liven myself up a little bit. I was watching the last one that I did on the bites, and although I explained it really well and whatnot, I didn't have the same kind of energy that I normally would in one of my lives. And
Right.
I noticed that only after I kind of posted everything. I was so critical on everything else. When I sat there and watched the whole thing, I'm thinking, man, I need to crack more jokes or have more energy or have more something.
Not be too serious. Yeah, not be too serious about it.
So, because as we all know,
the more you look like you're actually enjoying putting yourself through that, the better the chat gets too. Everybody's like, look at him, he's crazy, he's nuts, he's laughing, and he's burning up. Did you hear what he just said? It makes it good. That's what keeps people around the house.
Oh yeah.
That's cool. That's good news. I'm glad to hear that. That's awesome.
Yeah, it was kind of neat. I thought I'd share it with you anyways. Thought it was interesting to say the least.
Do more videos and maybe we'll get more views and then more like samples.
Well, you guys are like my family, I like you help share my problems that I have. And you're there when I have a problem and there to listen. And
we like to be there for you.
And then when I'm happy, you guys are here and happy for me too. So it's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're a family.
And that's something I've learned with our little group. We're all
Leanne.
Probably not, Leanne. Probably not.
Never know. You never know.
I could.
Oh wow. Yeah. Just don't refer any of them over this way.
That's
They'll
right.
be disappointed. Yeah.
I'm just gonna put a forwarding address on everything and go right to Sty North.
No,
Post office box.
that no.
Oh,
You know, when they started offering me makeup products, I thought, yeah, they've been watching my. That's before I was having panels, and yeah, they've been watching me. They're going, that guy needs makeup. Yeah, yeah. Leave him alone, Phil. Leave him alone. He's enjoying himself back there.
should I go get him off the wall?
No,
Should I go get him off the
no,
wall?
no.
What does everybody in the chat think? Does anybody in the chat think I ought to go get Sty off the wall?
No.
What do you think? Should I just
a
leave him
fly on
there,
the
or
wall.
should I go get him?
He's a fly on the wall. Just yeah, he's happy there.
Is he?
Yeah, he's very
just
happy.
hanging out, you know.
You know,
He's been there all day.
He still wore out from last night. I mean,
I really wore him out last night, didn't I? Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Look at it. See how his head's kind of dipped there, hanging. Like, oh, not again. It's not going to happen again, is it? No.
He needs a nap. You worked him last night. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Thanks, Liam.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. Poor Sty.
Just a little bit.
Sty looked good in the suspenders last night.
Oh, jeez. I couldn't believe it taking me down that path with you.
Thank you, Kirk.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
my biggest problem I have, Kirk, is actually doing a serious review, right? And not that I make fun of any of the stuff, but I love the interaction with the people. But I interaction with a live panel and a live crowd. And this is what had I thought of it earlier in my life, maybe I should have been like a stand-up comedian where I could interact with the people and the live and all of that. But
see now, though, Phil, in fact, this morning I had kind of a break between my meetings I had today, but this morning for a while I was actually looking at infomercials. And it had to do with verbal marketing. Okay. And I'm watching some of these infomercials and how they, even though they've got this tiny little studio audience that they're doing their product in front of, presenting their products. And every one of them got funny. They engaged their audience and they kind of acted out away from their product a few times just to make it upbeat and fun and funny. And that kind of stuck with me. I thought, that didn't have nothing to do with product, but that was pretty darn funny. But then I realized, well, no, because it made you pay more attention to them. So when they did mention the product, you caught it better because they're making it personal, and you do that with all your challenges. You you drag the world right along with you. Oh God! And even when you're aching and stuff, everybody's over in the chat. Oh, I can feel it myself. Oh, I feel for them, and it because you reel them in, and you really need. I think you need that because it holds their attention. It holds their attention. Makes your review that much better.
But I think the company, if I do a good review, I think the company will actually get more views out of it if it's a 3-minute, 4-minute, 5-minute, 6-minute video, as opposed to, nobody goes back and watches a live. I'll get a lot of people to watch a live, but then it's done and over with.
If you did it live, you'd want a tight little segment of the actual review.
Well, that's what my
cut out and then post it as a video, not as a live. Post it as an actual video.
Well, that's what my thought process is I do the video, boom, and then I come on and I do it live, and I'm not breaking the seal, but I'm still doing it live and talking to people and stuff after. Because see, there are some people out there that will actually go and do a recorded video, a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 minute video. They'll post it. They're either post it before or after they do a live. I think they usually post it and will follow it up with a live in order to get, to promote their own thing that they just posted, right? So they're going to get so many views already, right? So they're going to get, and then they go live, and then the 200, 300, 400 people that I normally will get in a live, or views I can get in a live, then hopefully those will get them to go to the recorded video, and the company that has been so kind as to send me something will actually get more views and hopefully purchases.
Right. See, if you did the video pre-live and then in the live promote your live viewers to go see the video, it gives you that opportunity, a second opportunity to sell the actual review. Go back and watch that video through, and you get the whole skinny on the deal. That's it. And that's it. Is how do you market what you really want to be the focus, and that would be that initial video, or you do a video of a review and then do it as a premiere. Then people can be in a chat in the premiere of your video, and you sit in the chat and chat on the keyboard back and forth with them while they're watching your premiere. And then after your premiere's done, it's a permanent video that's up there.
Yeah. I guess you could make just a regular video, make it a premiere, and then make it a regular video, right?
Right.
It becomes a regular video. But does the chat stay on there?
The chat? The chat part?
Yeah.
No, you can disable that after the premiere. You can disable the chat.
Because all we're doing is we're all just watching a video that I've made. So I can do that to any of my videos and make them a premiere.
Right.
And okay.
Yeah.
I've never tried a premiere. Maybe I ought to try a premiere.
I've been ready to click premiere and say, yeah, I'll schedule it for a few hours from now when I'm gonna be available to treat it like a mini live, because I'll be over in the chat. And then I said, nah, the hell with it. I'm just gonna post it. But then I've watched a few other folks doing their premieres, and they get more views in the premiere because what they do is they advertise premiere way ahead of time.
Right.
Because when you say it's a premiere, you can say it's 6 hours from now, or it's tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern time, and you did that at noon. So they got 9 hours to see this, you promoting it before it even comes up. So people make the time to be there to watch the premiere and be able to chat. So I've been thinking, once I start getting my video content back up, I'm thinking of doing some of those as premieres, just because I'm watching these other guys and they're getting a better viewer count on their premieres than they are on a video they did 2 days earlier. Their regular posts get good views, but their premieres get better.
I think people like the live interaction.
Yeah, I don't know about premiere, because I've been in few premiere, but it's not a lot of people in there.
Not in the chat part, yeah.
I was watching Bill Hughes when he did his premiere, and I watched Crystal Donna's premiere, but it's not a lot of people there. It's like, I don't know.
See, I noticed that there's not a lot in the chat, but it seemed like their actual view count of how many.
Yeah, later maybe. Yeah,
the people in the chat, it's not like everybody wants to just chat.
Bye, Blake. See you later.
Later.
I don't have the waving monkey.
Thank you.
Sorry, Blake. See you later. I'll be the waving monkey.
I think the smoke gun has questions for you up there, Sty. I just had to wait till you shut up a little bit.
Why do the game show hosts never play the game as a contestant?
That's it. Well, they're smarter than that, I think. Yeah, if I was a game show host, I wouldn't want to. Leanne's done 2 premieres so far. How did they perform? Those 2 premieres she did. It depends on the channel, how many followers and subjects. I never had many, but I am a wee little channel. Yeah. It's something to look closer at. I'd like to try to figure out if there's a way where I could see previous premieres and then see how they perform compared to that person's other videos on several channels, on quite a few channels, to see if it, just what it does.
Are you doing a endoscopy or something?
A what?
It looks like a glove, but it doesn't want to.
It is a glove. You have to open it.
That's a glove. That looks like one of them gloves they give you when you're doing hair color. When you do
I can't find an opening on the thing.
Follow the hot stuff he was eating, but it didn't eat it.
Yeah, you got to have gloves before he opens it.
Yeah, it was close with it, on that box there.
He's challenged.
Oh yeah,
the glove challenge. There, he's got one going. Yeah. Clown hands.
Sty?
No. I'm feeling fine. Everything's good.
Sorry, I have a hard time behaving myself. Listen to her laugh.
Yeah, Leanne, it's nice if people want to ask questions.
Good balloon. Right, Harry?
That's bad. There's no way in hell I'm eating something that they require you to wear gloves before you touch it.
Just grab Sty hot sauce.
This is hot jerky. And I can tell
thanks,
you
running water.
I can tell you for a normal person or like a beginning chili head, that this was hot as hell. For me, at the time that I had it, it was hot. But it wasn't.
You just run around the country running water and pick some hot sauce and bring it back to Sty. That's nice.
Oh, what the heck! Running water just picked me up a three bottle set of moonshine hot sauce.
Ah, cool.
I can't get the picture big enough to. No, I can't get it big enough to actually read the labels.
Moonshine hot sauce.
Yeah, I can't read them, but yeah, it's moonshine. The one says original hot sauce. The other one I can't read. Neither. I can't. This too small a print. I can't. It's I got it as big as I can get it, and I still can't see it. So.
You have the original. What the hell?
Did it send it to you too, Ann?
Oh, there he sent me a bigger picture.
You said what, Spicy?
I said, did he send you the picture too?
No, I Google it.
Oh.
That is why I come up with sauces to I Google it. I look,
I can't even pronounce the.
But this is a good. I mean, you picked the word hammer. I mean,
yeah, this is a good one. But the next one, I haven't seen so many that tried that one, so I'm not.
Fair Hope Favorless or something like that. aged and charred, extra hot, and
And Thor is a Viking, you know, Norwegian Viking. Eh?
Thor.
Oh,
Is
and
Thor
it
a
is
Viking?
non-alcoholic. There you
Thor.
go.
I don't see
That's
the
nice.
resemblance. I don't see the resemblance.
Not on me.
Oh,
Last time I checked, there was not a man in the mirror, but I
correct.
don't know. I don't know what you see. Maybe with your
Eh.
height.
It says super hot. Use in moderation.
Yeah, I'm not super hot. I'm mild and round. Brand is Fair Hope favorites.
It doesn't say it's got any. Oh, what are we looking at? It's a lot of shit on the screen.
Maybe you should not share
Okay.
that on Sty.
Ooh. Oh, I think I've seen this.
Yeah, I was
My
looking
kid
at that
just
now.
picked that up for me.
I think
Down
I've
in
seen that
Alabama.
label before.
And it's got no alcohol in it, but
Well, what the hell?
yeah.
I'm gonna send you the link, Phil.
It'd be like Budweiser hot sauce. Don't got no beer in it. Well, what the hell?
Well, what the hell? So that'll be interesting. Now he's giving me videos I gotta do.
There you go.
I'll do
I'm
mine
trying
live.
harder.
I'll do mine live
and
though. The
before-
last thing I need is any company saying, "Hey, Sty, we saw you suffering with that. Can we send you some of ours?" No, because then I know they just
Awesome.
want to see me get tortured. Nah.
I was looking at that moonshine there,
And I've-
like
and
a
I've-
week before.
And they've got it where it's clear too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've seen this.
I-
Yes.
I saw another sauce that was clear too.
Yeah, I think I saw this at
Amazon.
Bass Pro Shops. I
Yeah.
think it was at Bass Pro Shops that I saw this.
Amazon has the the clear one. One of those. I'm not sure.
Fair Hope favorites, huh? Fair Hope favorites. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's fair that you're going to hope that it one's a favorite.
And you got one more here. Muscadine moonshine hot sauce.
That's crazy. They call it moonshine because it's clear hot sauce.
I don't know.
No, I don't think
Because
so.
I'm seeing like 6 bottles of this stuff and different things, and it's all of it's clear. It's some of it's
No.
clear, some of it's clear, cloudy, but it's not like
Right.
it'd be like a bourbon or whatever. But why
Yeah.
you keep sending me these messages?
I shot it and really fucking
Yeah.
moron.
Yeah.
Damn.
Just say it.
It's
You
rough.
fucking moron.
You like it rough, so shot it. I'm just sending you
Yeah,
some
get
hot sauce.
sponsored by Pepto Bismol. That'd be my luck. Yep.
Gee.
Yeah. Pepto Bismol wants to sponsor me.
Well, ass kicking everything. Yeah, that's see.
I like that ass kicking moonshine pepper mash.
Oh, the
Nice
hot
color.
sauce company. Yeah.
It looked nice, the color on it.
Yeah, running water that see the thing is I just don't do booze well, so but that Valentine heart one you had with the hot booze in it. It was a hot booze sampler. It had 10 bottles in a big Valentine's heart. He
I don't know if y'all had a place.
sent me a picture of that dang thing, and I thought, oh man, yeah, that's one of those where I'd take a sip out of one bottle, and then I'd have 9 3/4 bottles sitting there for the next 30 years. Yeah, Fireball Valentine, that's what it was. That Fireball Valentine. And
Fireball.
it was cheap.
Oh,
Like
didn't
$12.
someone just show? Didn't someone just show that? Didn't Chaucer show that the other night?
What?
Oh, really?
Fireball?
No, he
Yeah.
showed like a cinnamon whiskey that he said was hotter than something Fireball or something, didn't he? God,
And all the hot sauce that was something else he drank yesterday. But I don't know.
I didn't watch anything from him yesterday.
Yeah, I was looking to see if that
Um,
he had Running Water had posted it on Facebook. I don't have a picture of it. I thought I
he
did.
got Ghost Tequila hot sauce junkie team.
Maz Tequila.
It was
Ghost.
tequila.
Oh, Ghost Tequila.
Ghost
I don't know.
Tequila.
Tequila burns. I can't imagine making it burn any worse. Yeah,
Yeah.
that would hurt me.
That would
Yeah.
hurt me. Yeah,
That would
yeah,
hurt
I
me.
don't think
No
so.
tequila. No tequila for you.
Oh. I still get a little nip every now and then.
Yeah, that was Mad Dog.
Such a minuscule amount.
I wonder if that I ordered on last time was a tincture.
Mm.
I ordered it on the same day, but
That's something I don't know if I could ever do is the tinctures.
Oh, now I gotta send you some.
Shut up, Sty.
A tincture's good. You start off with something like this.
just to wake you up a little bit.
This one's hot, but it's not as hot as some of the stuff these other guys make. I'm telling you, I gotta grind these 3 bags of peppers I got up. I got the grinder, and I gotta go out and get me some liquor and make my own.
Here's
No.
Here's the
Don't drink it.
Well, I can drink it.
Here's the Valentine he was showing me.
Oh,
yeah,
with the fireball in it. That's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that I've seen.
Yeah, chocolate is for amateurs. There's 10 bottles in there. Look at the price; it's under $12.
Damn, that's cheap.
Yeah, no shit.
I haven't had that fireball in 24 years.
What are they? 1.5 ounce bottles? Probably.
Yeah, probably.
Probably all shots.
Yeah, ounce and a half, or else a 2 ounce, if they're gracious.
Yet sponsored
Well,
by
in the case of that stuff, the packaging is more than the cost them more than the liquor.
Yeah, see, it makes me think of the pepper shots that this Cantina del Norte up here in Washburn, Wisconsin used to give out for free. Those were the hottest damn thing I ever drank, though. I'm not kidding. I would drink one shot, and I'd drink a full pitcher of beer before it got bearable.
Gummy bears?
But then it was four.
I don't have gummy bears. Are all gone. Joey!
Joey!
Hey, Joey.
What's up, Joe? Hold on, Joe. It's 11 o'clock at night. What the hell?
Again. Yep. Joey's been here, but I wasn't saying nothing till you guys showed up. Hey, Bill, 56 Bel Air. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. Oh, you're killing me. I could actually taste it the last time you were showing that off. I could just the taste.
Yeah, he
Get out
was
of there, Bill.
eating on it. Oh,
Nice.
Jerky.
jerky.
Yeah. Look
How
at
many
these two.
calories
Look
is
at
it?
these two. We got turkey jerky. These two turkeys sitting here eating that in front of me.
Yes.
What's up, Pitbull? He snuck in there.
Hey, people.
Pitbull, yeah. Pitbull was in earlier.
Was he?
Coming back. That's cool.
I need to figure out how to make pepperoni.
Yeah. That's something I've never made. I've made summer sausage, breakfast sausages, little smokies out of bear meat. And Bill said bear makes great jerky.
Does it?
The one time I had bear meat prepped, I had it all made into little smokies. They're like a little
Really?
cocktail sausage, and those were awesome.
Now, how much of that is actual bear meat, and how much of it's other meat too?
It was about, I'd say 80-20. 20% beef suet added to it so that it gave it moisture, because the bear meat was kind of dry. But they didn't add pork or beef to it. It was just the beef suet to it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It was straight bear meat with beef suet in it. And seasoned. It was seasoned almost like a pork sausage. Breakfast sausage, yeah. But they were smoked, so they had that smokiness to them too.
Smokey the Bear Bites.
Smokey the Bear Bites, yeah.
Oh, you can prevent Smokey from getting eaten.
Yeah. Hey, up in Ely, Minnesota, years and years ago, running water was a baby at the time. We were way up in northern
He
Minnesota.
was just a crick back then.
Yeah. Up in northern Minnesota, we were driving into Ely, and there's always been, it's been there for ages. There's always been this great big sign of Smokey the Bear, and underneath it, it said, "Only you can prevent forest fires." We're pulling into Ely, and I go, "Oh, there's Smokey." And then I started laughing so damn hard. My ex-wife, she goes, "What's so funny?" I said, "Look at his face. There's a big hunting arrow right between his eyes."
Oh, no.
Funny as thunk. It's so funny. Shot Smokey in the face.
Poor Smokey.
And that's terrible, because Ely, Minnesota is where the international the American Black Bear Association headquarters are to protect black bears. Somebody shot Smokey right outside of the head. Right in the head outside of city limits. Not
I bet you they got a lot of laughs until they got that arrow out of its head.
Yeah. Yep. Kimberly's still around. Hey, Kimberly.
It's just probably not the greatest thing to do.
Hey, you be good too there. Tim, thanks for coming over, Kirk Whipper, Voyager Center. You know,
Sorry,
you go over and you check them out. It's awesome. They got these beautiful, huge Voyager. Depending on if you're a Canuck or not. Canoes, oh man, they're just awesome. I'd love to be out paddling with some of them big groups like that. Joe's got no work tomorrow. Getting drunk, which is probably not the greatest thing to do.
He's getting sloshed
over being really sick. But you know what? I don't give a yeah.
It wasn't a burp, Joe. It was kind of a hiccup. It was like that.
Yeah.
Like I've been drinking.
Hey, Mike's World.
If I had some pop, I'd show you what a burp is, but I can't burp off of water. At least not good.
Hi, Teresa, sweetie.
What's up, Teresa?
Hi, Teresa.
We don't know how to be good. Well, hey, you got to be good at something. So being good at being bad, that's being good at something.
I'm pretty good at that.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, Phil's.
Yeah,
he's a pro. He's a pro. He's got being good at being bad down pat. Yeah, he's got it.
Hey, good night, Running Water.
Hey, thanks, Running Water. We'll see you later this weekend.
Seems to be something new in my life every day.
Yeah. I was watching.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we're going to shut this down in about 15 minutes. I put it at 3.5 hours. I'm feeling exhausted today. My landlord, I don't know if you guys were listening to that, but where I live, they base your rent on income, and they have a cap rent. You know, you can only end up paying so much, but I'm pretty close to that cap already. And
big money.
so So today is
more-
the time of year where they have to review and look at my income, right? And I take all my paperwork down to them, and she's looking at it all, and then she goes, "Is there any other income that we need to add to this?" And I said, "Well, we got this YouTube kind of thing going on." And she goes, "Well, how much did you make off of YouTube?" Well, inside my pocket on this hoodie is the 1099s for it. And I go, "Oh, well, I made about this much." And she goes, do they send you a 1099? Because if they don't, I don't even want to hear it. I said, "No, they do. Yeah." She goes, "Have you gotten it yet?" I said, "I haven't done my taxes yet." I didn't say I didn't get the 1099. I said, "I haven't done my taxes yet." And she goes, "Oh, well, okay." She says, "Close the door on my office." I closed the door, and she goes, "I didn't hear nothing. Next year, when we do your annual review, we'll do it after your taxes are done, and then we'll adjust your rent based on what you make on YouTube." I said, "Well, really, I've got almost a year's worth of income off of YouTube this year." And she's like, I had to close the door for a reason. I didn't hear that.
Right. Plausible deniability.
So she took the rough estimate I told her, and she said, "Oh, yeah, your rent would have gone up by $60.
Oh,
Go, "Whoa." And she says, "But now," she said, "because you got an increase in your Social Security," she said, "guess what? Your rent only went up $15. That's $45 still in my pocket." I said,
Right.
yeah. So she's got a really devoted friend now. I mean, that girl did me a great turn, because she said the reason I don't want to hear about it is actually we should have done an estimated income at the beginning of last year to include that. She said our executive director wouldn't have liked me counting it, because then we would have had to charge you retroactive rent. And she said you would have had to pony up about $600. I said, "Holy shit, no." Okay. So she had me all stressed out for about an hour, and then she calmed me down as soon as she said, "No, it's not going to go into effect until next year." I said, "Oh, thank God. Thank
That's good.
God."
Maybe you'll be on the road by then. On the road?
Yeah, I'll be living out on the road. That would be nice. I did ask her if there's going to be an issue with me being on the road for a month this summer. And she said, she says, "Make it 29 days, would you?" I go, "What?" She says, "Your lease says after 30 days, you've abandoned the apartment."
Oh,
She
Oh,
said,
really?
"So make sure your trip is 29 days. So, okie dokie. So 29 days. I just have to speed a little. That's all.
Mm.
But I'll make it. I'll do every day of 29 then.
Yeah, I guess that week long of doing Carolina Reapers at my house, we're gonna have to shorten that to like 6 days, right? Well, that's when you go out to right out to the Carolina Reaper plant. You don't even
You
pluck
know,
it
you're
off.
such a good
You don't even pluck-
friend. I bet you you'd have me do that, and then you'd have a big couple gallons of water there, and after I use those to quench down, you'd say, "Yeah, we got that water from Flint, by the way."
You can tell if it's from Flint. It's not very clear.
That's yeah.
It looked like that moonshine that wasn't the clear moonshine.
Yeah, right, the cloudy one.
Budweiser, one full day on the job. What?
Yeah, one full day on the John.
What's up, Fox?
Oh yeah, do that
Muddy
many
Wiser.
Reapers, that'd be a day on the John.
A day you wouldn't soon
Probably be
forget.
12 hours in the emergency room. My guts would never do 6 Reapers.
Hey,
Let
Chaucer.
alone 6 days of Reapers.
What I didn't get to do last year was actually go up to a plant with a video camera and eat one right off the vine. Just not pluck it off, just
Just
I gotta be
right off the bush.
right off the vine.
Don't even touch it with your hands.
Nope.
No.
That would be funny.
And you was out there and was picking those rippers and I don't know.
Yeah. Whenever I'm picking peppers, it's usually in the morning, and I don't have anything on my stomach. I've actually picked a pepper
No.
before to see if it was hot and chewed on
One
one
day-
and
the
not
one
eat
day
it.
you did it on the day off the one day.
Did I?
Yep.
And then
He
not
was out
swallow.
there tickling the pedals too. Seen him do that. That wasn't in the morning.
Yeah.
That was a
Pollinate
little
them?
nighttime
Well, that's behind me.
fun.
That wasn't outside. That was behind me.
Yeah.
Have
Well,
you
I
watered
had-
the plants now?
What?
That's
you
Sunday. That's Sunday. Sunday, I'm going to cut them all back, way, 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 way back, and I'm going to water it up out of them. Well, what the hell was I supposed to water anything today?
Oh boy.
Yep.
Oh boy,
Yep.
oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Right. And then Ann goes, well, that's a drink here in Norway.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
boy, oh boy,
chocolate.
Oh boy, yeah.
oh boy.
Yeah,
we got
did
you.
it.
You got, oh boy, we got you-hoo.
Yeah.
I got two. Nesquik and oh boy.
We have Nesquik and you.
We have Nesquik, but not oh boy.
And one more. Freya. Yeah.
And then what's it? Nelson does, what does Nelson do? Nelson does True Moo chocolate milk. What are we laughing at?
Sty and
True Moo.
I'm not all alone in this, Anne.
no?
No, there was somebody doing it too.
No. Wasn't me.
No, never.
His nickname is Pepper Phil.
Pepper Phil.
Hey, how you doing, Psycho?
How did we all meet? On YouTube.
YouTube. Yep.
But
We
more
stumbled-
version
We actually stumbled into each other.
on YouTube. Yep. Yeah.
I met Ann on Gordy Bob's, and then
Yep.
she started coming to my live stream because that's what they do
I
in
was
that group.
ordered to
Is they
come
go
to
and
your
support people that go. So she came to my live stream when I did the Nemesis. And then I met Dojo, and Dojo told me about his buddy Sty North that he was going to go visit. He was going off of my panel to go meet Sty North. So I went over to see what Sty was all about, and I hung around anyway. So
And Dojo put me on to Ann, and somehow ended up in one of my chats, and I'm going, who's that? Crazy Ann. I don't know. And I went and I pulled her channel up, and that night after that stream, I was watching her channel. I'm going, oh yeah, I got to talk to her, because I had said hi, she's a newcomer, and that sent me right down this path.
yeah, her
So,
purple
yeah,
hair.
we all just roundabout
And he was stuck.
and
And what?
He was stuck
He was stuck.
with me.
stuck
Yeah.
with her. I got stuck with her. But
Yeah.
That's all right. That's all right. I-
So-
That's better than getting stuck with alimony or child support or something like that. Yeah, I'd rather be stuck
Poison oak.
or stuck with poison. Yeah. Yeah, we were talking about that green mankini thing. If that was a bushcrafter, he might have made that out of poison ivy.
Right? Ooh, that
Fine,
hurt.
Ooh.
Wouldn't be so bad itching the rash up here, but itching the rash.
Yeah. Yeah, it would all go downhill. It'd take a tickle. If all goes well, we will get to meet in person this year. I'm sure hoping so.
I am too, man. Chicago, that'd be cool.
Chicago, I know I'm going to meet some folks down there.
Chicago. Do.
Yep, Chicago has got to happen for me. I you our little discussion about what you guys think we should do walking into no, it ain't happening. Sty's gonna film. He ain't gonna be participating. Yeah. That is
No.
one wardrobe I shall not ever own.
Well, it's a wardrobe some of us shouldn't own too, but hey.
Yeah. There you go, Bill.
Okay. Yeah.
Clear hot
Yeah,
sauce, right?
I already wrote to my senators and congressmen about why was it that my last 3 years I could qualify for Medicaid based on my income. Then I retired at 62, but I can't get Medicare until I'm 65, and I make less than what I used to make on Social Security, but I don't qualify for Medicare anymore. They say I make $40 a month too much. So what they did was they intentionally uninsured my ass for 3 years, hoping that old fart will die and they can save a lot of money. Yeah, that's the way it feels. That's the way it feels. I mean it. I can't think of any other good reason to make sure Sty's not insured.
Right? We only got 2 years left then, old fart.
Yeah, I got 2 years to go to get Medicare, which by the time they take the premium out of your Social Security, and you got to, if you're smart, you get additional co-insurance for the meds and everything. So you still don't come out ahead. So, but it'll be there in case of a catastrophic thing,
Yeah, it's a shame you got to do that.
That's and right now, if something catastrophic happened, by law they can't refuse you anyway, except that you get billed for it.
Right.
That's why Sty's broke nowadays, is because I paid for my heart surgery out of my retirement, out of my actual retirement fund, not out of Social Security. And after I paid for it, everybody said, "Well, why didn't you file bankruptcy?" I don't think that way, damn it. Or I didn't think that way then, but boy, I'm thinking I wish I could have gone back and rebought that one.
Well, you try to do the right thing, and the right thing gets you screwed over.
Yeah.
In the long run,
Yeah, because I figured, it'll be there for me. No big deal. It'll be there. Yeah, they said that my Medicare right now today at the current rates would be $185 a month. Yeah, for my Medicare. So God knows what it'll be 2 years from now. It'll probably be, oh, we'll give you insurance, but you don't get any Social Security.
Yeah, right?
Thanks a lot. Keep your insurance. Give me the Social Security. Yeah. Yeah. See.
Yeah.
See, now I got my increase this year was what the hell did I get? $7 increase. And if I was able to get Medicare, that $7 increase would have turned into a $2 or a $1 increase in actual money received. So, and that's the way Social Security's always worked. They give you cost of living increase on your Social Security, but then they increase the Medicare premium to take it back. So it's dumb. And why do you need glasses?
I don't need glasses. Teresa,
you don't need glasses.
Well, I
You're
do.
telling Teresa she needs glasses.
Yeah.
I love the fireplace. What is that? A bearskin rug on the floor behind it, in front of it?
Of course.
Doggone it!
That's all the hanky pankies going on, you know.
Yeah, bear skin on the floor.
Thank
In my
you.
mind, in
Yeah.
my
Thank
dream.
you, Pinky.
You
Yeah,
don't
in my
want
dream.
to get your bare skin on that floor, so you got to have that on there. Yeah.
Mhm. Only in my dreams.
That. Hey guys,
2020.
it's been 3.5 hours, guys. I think old Sty is going to be calling it a night. Hey, it's been fun. It's been great. Sorry, Sty's kind of wore out, tired, pooped, but sometimes you just gotta go, you know.
I love
And
you, Teresa.
love all of you folks out there in the chat, every one of you.
See you Saturday or Sunday or whatever.
This is the week that I do into the Saturday night, 7 p.m. So that's where we'll be. Hang around
It's him.
and
He's messing with something.
Yeah, you
that was
both-
weird.
Yeah, get your finger
That
off
was
the trigger.
weird. I didn't
Get your finger off the trigger.
do it. We'll see you all Saturday if you're available. Otherwise,
All right,
take
man.
care. Have a good weekend. Yeah, guys.
Have a good weekend, everybody.
See you
Love
guys.
you. I figure we're still gonna be sitting here. Did he froze up?
Oh, he's
Your
frozen.
stream, your stream is still running, Sty.
Is it still
Sty?
going?
Yeah, it's still counting. I can see the red mark up on the corner.
Oh, it is.
Hey! Sty! Oh, what the hell?
Welcome to Everything Spicy and Crazy Ann after show.
Yeah, I figure something will happen. So, yeah, we will sit there to Sty get his
Yep, this is
internet
the
back.
after show.
It's the after show. You run fast now. I need a mask like that.
So, Sty, why do you think your computer froze up? I don't know. Maybe it's because my rent went up. I don't know.
No, not now, Mike. I can't share your link now because he will end it and he's tired. I'm fucked up. Phil,
Yeah,
I don't know.
where Sty went. I'm right here. Well, then end the link. Why are we on the wrong panel? So you can't end it.
Yeah, I gotta see if it's on. No, it's something is screwed up.
Oh, he's gone. But we're
He's
still
gone.
we're still going.
I'm gonna send
You're
him a message.
messaging?
I'm gonna send him a message.
That's a first, says Mike's. How you doing, Leanne?
Hang on. Oh, with caps lock. Okay. Oh, I'm good. How are you, Sty? How are you, Phil?
I'm doing good. How you doing, Leanne? Good to see everybody in here. It's Sty Sorry Sunday.
Can you tell me a story?
Oh, little girl, I could tell you stories.
Yeah.
It would make you blush.
Okay, bring it on. Yeah, come on. I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
Right?
The After Sty show with Anna Phil. Hey, come on. I want to hear a story now. Come on now.
I don't have any stories.
You don't have. Better send him a link. Oh, he has the link, so yeah.
Yeah, all he's got to do is go back into it on StreamYard. So
Yeah, he's not on Facebook yet, so something
well,
is
Teresa,
wrong
don't
with
say you too. There's 3 of us here.
What?
There's 3 of us here.
Yeah. Me and
You, me,
you
and
two.
Sty 2.0. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, don't
Yeah.
forget about me, Teresa. Come on. Come
Mm.
on. Cross up.
Come on, outside. Tell a dirty joke. You can be dirty now because Sty isn't here, so you can be dirty now.
Dirty.
Dirty. We got punked by Sty. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna try to call him. Maybe that helps.
It'd be great
Oh,
if he
look
walked back right now and saw himself in here.
at-
Where's my boy running water at? Where are you at?
Speaker. That's Sty mask.
Crazy Ann.
Yeah, I see that big nose, but yeah, thanks. No. Oh, what answer?
Maybe he had to go to the bathroom. Maybe he's going poopy. He wasn't really tired. He just had to go poopy.
I don't know.
He's probably like, why the hell did she call me? We just got off.
No, he will take it if I call. He usually do. But once upon a time, there was a crazy girl named Anne. She likes to take bubble bath and is a sexy mom. Oh, Teresa. Silly girl. Gonna try the other one then. Maybe some updates. Gonna try to call him on this one. Hey, talk something, Phil. Come on.
Come meet Sty. He's quite a guy.
What do I need to have before that number? Well, I'm gonna call down
Call him
there.
again.
I was about to call him on the private, but I don't know if we're gonna have plus before. How do I do that?
Don't know.
Not like that. Oh, fuck a duck. Hey, Susie Shane. Hey.
What's up,
Skyfall
Shane?
out.
How you doing?
Yeah. The number is not correct. Fuck it.
Oh, really?
What else is new? 00. Does that help?
I'm calling him from my end. See if he'll pick up for me.
Do you
Now
have
we need a kill story.
a real phone number? I have that, but
Internet
There he is.
crash. Here we go. Now we're shutting down.
He froze again.
Once upon a time, I seen someone thing I didn't want to see. Oh, that was